Trunks. Follow Matt.
Hey guys. Yeah.
What?
Shut up.
At Had Issues. Follow Nathan.
Sandwich is a problem. Sandwich is a mess.
At The Nate Project. Follow Justin.
You guys asked me to get a monkey.
At The Hulkster.
It's getting late, but what do you care? It's time for the only show that takes your lifestyle into account. Get up. Good morning, you jerks.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Is that sun going down or is the sun coming up? It's going down, isn't it? Oh my god, we gotta get up. Look busy! Come on, everybody! Get up! Good morning, you drunks! Oh my god! Oh, look over there. Savior of the day, man of the hour, the other accolades. It's Justin Wilson!
What?
You're great, man.
Oh,
I like you. Big
proud
fan.
of you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're the best.
The savior of the day, though, that's a little much.
Well, it's been an easy day. I
I
mean,
know.
it's not like a high on it. Oh, look over there! Sorry, I lost interest in my own sentence. Like halfway through, it's like, shut up! Not you, me. Hey,
of
look!
that.
It's Matt Wade!
Hey, look at that. It's Nate for branding.
I can introduce myself, thank you much.
You can.
Here we go. I'm Nate. For Brandon? I have to say that part?
Yeah.
For Brandon.
That's the branding part.
For
So
branding. Nate, comma, for branding.
before we get into the show tonight, I just want to. You brought in
Oh, hi, Tommy. What's
a
up?
2-liter Mountain Dew, a diet Mountain Dew,
Yes, very important distinction.
a
in.
2-liter Mountain Dew. Now I'll on
did.
occasion
So
have a nice diet Mountain Dew because it's delicious.
Out of the diet beverages, it's the one that tastes less like garbage.
All diet drinks.
Diet
are
Coke is
fantastic.
garbage. Diet Pepsi is terrible.
They're both
Diet,
great.
No, they're not.
Coke
they're not.
Zero, great.
terrible.
Coke Zero's okay. Diet Mountain Dew,
And I'm good with it.
best of the diet.
Diet
beverages.
Mountain Dew is really good, but
Yes.
I like a DDP. You know,
Yoga?
Diet Dr Pepper.
I was thinking something way different.
Bang.
Just-
QDP?
So here's the thing.
He's big on YouTube.
Yes.
I see you brought you brought this 2-liter
Sorry.
into the studio
A
clubhouse. to
liter
drink.
of 2. Yes.
It's got the calorie information on the side of
Ah.
it. It says 0 calories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you can
diet-
drink that whole thing.
How
And
the
I will.
hell is this possible? Because I had a 2-liter, or I had a 20 ounce.
Oh, yeah?
Not last week.
Okay, the week before then?
No, wait. Just last week,
Okay, that makes more sense.
I had a 20 ounce.
Uh-huh.
10 calories in a 20 ounce.
Right.
How is there 10 calories in a 20 ounce? Is there calories in 2 liters?
There's more room in the 2-liter. So they,
So I'm thinking it would be more calories.
No, it actually turns out there's none because they took them all out of here, and they said, "Screw that 20-ounce buying guy. He's a cheap bastard.
I like,
Why didn't he man up and get a 2-liter? Look, palm it with your big hand, big man hand. Look at that.
So you're saying they
Boom.
specifically put calories. They put 10 calories in the 20 ounce.
10 calories. You think they're trying to fatten you up with 10 calories?
Yes.
Like, hey, hold on, Matt. Hold on. I'm not exactly Mr. Exercise here. I'm barely a Mister. Here, I'm gonna burn 10
Nathan, Mr. Exercise Emilio.
Look at that. Look at Mr. Exercise
One
over
starts
there.
with E.
Look at you, Mr. Exercise.
When you gonna do some flexing?
Hold on. I'm not even gonna stretch. I'm gonna go right into this. Okay, Matt. I'm about to burn 10 calories. You ready?
Go ahead, Mr. Exercise. Show us how it's done. Ooh.
That's it. I breathe.
Look at you, Mr.
Breathe.
Exercise.
You
over
with
there.
your breathing
Hold on.
exercises.
Hold on. I'm gonna up it to like 12 calories. Look, I lifted that arm up. Look at that.
Look at you, Mr. Exercise,
Above-
getting all
above-
that exercising in.
Oh, it's above my head. Oh, no, it's coming back. There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
Mr. Exercise, why don't you tell me all about your gains?
I'm working to not have gains. I'm working to have losses.
I don't actually know what
Lots.
gains mean.
I don't know either.
I did look at a website today that it was some sort of message board that was all about. I think the topic was, why do fat people
Oh, Christ.
lift weights?
I can answer these questions as an expert in the field.
Because their fat asses need to be doing just cardio.
Actually, I wouldn't be in the field. I'd probably be inside watching TV.
It made me feel bad about doing all the exercising that I've been doing.
Lifting weights. Why lift weights? I don't know.
Why
as a
not?
fat guy.
So you can get that deceptive fat guy strong. So when the wrong person messes with you, you can go home and lift your hefty ass on
You
your
know
pillow
what's-
and cry
you know
yourself to
what's-
sleep.
You know what I find interesting?
Yeah.
I
Just
find
me?
it- I find this
Okay.
very, very interesting. I find the fact that fit people that are into exercising, that are
Mm-hmm.
into do it, they're very down on anybody who is overweight and is trying to like change things up and get healthier and get exercising in, get gym time. Those very fit people, most of the time, very down on anybody who tries to do that.
Yeah. That's what they do. They feel they've earned their way into that exclusive club, and how dare you come along and be a poser?
Look at you with your good metabolisms.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's almost like they want you to be discouraged
That's the
Because-
toughest barrier of entry right there.
because like we're good-looking people. We're just
I'm-
fat. Okay, I'm a good-looking person.
Okay.
Just
I'm
fat.
not. But I am fat. So it's cool.
You know who
I'm vaguely symmetrical. So I mean, I got
Vaguely?
that. I mean, look at these ears don't really match. I got the headphones on, so you can't really tell. So
Look.
I'm handsome as hell right now.
I know a
I
guy.
take these off, you'd be like, it looks a little weird.
I know
a
a
little
guy.
lopsided, like you might fall over any minute.
I know a guy that looks like somebody drew like two circles, two perfect circles.
Speaking of
Don't
people
say
who
them.
lift weights, 46.
I know a
and 2.
guy that looks. I know a guy that looks just like somebody drew arms and legs on two circles. Let me tell you, this dude, if he's always wearing hats, right? Because motherfucking looks like an animated snowman. It looks like somebody put a magical hat on a snowman. The snowman came alive and is now walking around.
What kind of weights does he lift?
Happy
46 and 2 weights.
Oh.
It's like 92.
Yeah, 92 pounds.
All right. It's not a lot.
We're doing
I mean,
a
it's
little life
enough.
break. Sounds like we're doing a little life break like the old Giamonte used to do.
Oh.
Because I had a little. Justin, I don't know. Thursday.
Yeah?
Probably didn't see me, huh?
I don't know what
No.
day it is.
Which
now.
is probably the first time that you've been out here where I haven't at least poked my head in and said hi to everybody and then retreated back into the house
The humble abode.
where I sit behind the back door, shotgun in hand,
old man on the back porch.
Old man
just
is
hoping
Matt.
that somebody makes the mistake of walking in. That's what I do.
Got my little 2-string, 1-string, no-string guitars.
Ah,
Plug it on.
I can never do that.
Yeah, you got that down pat, man.
I love that.
That's really good.
Sorry.
Hey, fellas, want to jam?
Yeah.
It's impressions that no one gets.
Eh,
Somewhere Chris Ballou's like, I get this one.
I'm in! By the way, Mr. Baloo, thank you for listening.
I hope you're enjoying. Good morning, you drunks. Feel free to call in. We'll give you the hotline.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Supersonic.
can't think of anyone else from Jungle Book. I'm just gonna go Baloo. Then no, nothing.
Mowgli?
Nah, see,
You had nothing about Mowgli?
no.
What about King Louie?
What about Shakira?
FSA.
What
So
about-
Thursday you didn't come out here.
yeah, okay, so I didn't. Because I was having
Hips
a
don't
little...
lie, man.
my, hips,
There's been
my hips have a lot of misinformation.
there's been few times where I've been so mad,
Misled.
so angry that I've actually called out of work. I was so nuclear angry,
By
and I had
mad-
some things I had to figure out.
By mad, do you mean sleepy and or lazy?
Nope.
By mad, do you mean just done?
So mad that, you know me, when I get mad, I'm usually pretty vocal, pretty loud.
Yeah, and then we do a
Yes.
show.
Yep.
It's great. Those are good ones. I can take it
I
easy.
was so angry that
How angry were you?
I couldn't speak. I
What?
Just
Whoa! What?
I couldn't even be mad.
You've never been so much of one emotion that you couldn't speak. It usually incites, no matter what emotion you're feeling.
I got up on Thursday morning to get
Ew.
ready for work, take a
Oh.
toilet nap. Before I take a
As
toilet
one
nap,
does.
I popped open my email. And in my email, I had a what do you call it? One of them emails
Oh.
It's a good place for him. It's where I'd keep mine.
from my insurance company.
Mm.
Now, last month,
You're in very poor health.
last month,
Thanks.
How did
car
they know?
insurance, my car insurance.
Oh, okay. Very different.
Last month,
Your car's
I,
in very poor health.
no,
Not
brand new.
anymore.
It's brand new.
It's beautiful.
It's very nice.
It's lovely.
It's very nice.
Sorry, I kicked a milk crate into it.
I actually
so
went,
bad. I'm
I
sorry.
actually went after work on Friday
Uh-huh.
and
Buffered it out.
took it took it to the car wash, the hand wash, and just scrubbed the crap out of all of it. I do that now. I get nuts.
Car wash.
I get nuts if like birds poop on it.
I can't do the back. Yes,
No,
but
working at the
as
car wash.
birds do.
I also got a job there. It's a part-time job.
Okay.
Working at the car wash.
You ain't
What story am I
get
telling?
rich.
I don't know.
But it's better than
car
digging
wash.
a ditch.
Your car wash.
Damn it! I haven't thought about
Nonsense
the
is throwing me
lyrics to
off.
car wash names.
Why would you? If it was 1978, maybe.
Cause I'm funky.
Okay. Like,
Like a monkey.
Jesus Christ.
what is going on here?
You got an
It's like-
email from your.
It's like nobody wants to hear my story, but I'm like, okay.
Oh, well, listen.
So I get an email.
Hey, we're throwing
get an
curveballs
email.
at you.
I get an email. And last month they messed up and they put some like 18-year-old driver who crashed every 3 months on my insurance. So I popped up and said like, you owe $600
Oof-ah.
this month. I was like, wait a minute, there's a third person here. They're like, yeah, it happens. Sometimes we just add people.
That goddamn Mark Wade.
I don't know why you would just add people. Just here, we're gonna put a random person on your car insurance.
Dude, this like
Awesome.
socialism is bullshit. Oh
So-
no.
Yeah, I'm not paying. I'm not paying for her. Give me somebody else.
Some girl named Mark.
So I thought that it was a problem. I thought there was just an issue.
I didn't even know I was setting you up. That makes me happy.
I thought that
You're
they had screwed
insured.
up. And I look at it and it says one of the cars, and I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Hmm?
It says one of the cars has been in an accident, and the claims, they're working on her claim. I wasn't in an accident, and I didn't.
Well, not since that Yaris. That
Yeah.
wasn't really an accident because they didn't find you.
That'll come back.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to want to wait on that.
So
I'm going to sit on my hands. Oh, I should shut my face first.
So I look at it and I was like, this has got to be a mistake. Then I'm like, wait a minute, that is one of our cars. And then like things started to like happen, like the neurons fired. And I was like, well, there will be no toilet napping today. I've got to go
probably
ask a
Matt's
question.
on the case.
It's probably a good decision.
I've got
though.
to jump out of the bathroom
Ah, the game is a shit.
and
A
ask
foot.
a question. And I
Is
look
there
over.
any more toilet paper?
I look over
Hashtag
at
ask Matt.
the only other person that lives with me,
Louis?
who just happens to be not Louis.
Oh, he's a cat. Sorry.
Louis is a cat. You're a cat.
You stupid. You're a cat.
I look over at her and I ask, were you in an accident? To which she starts yelling about it.
Oh! Oh, that'll get a good reaction.
She
She's
loses
not
her
here.
mind.
She'll stab me.
I think she's at the store.
Okay, she's afraid of you.
Oh,
She'll
she's
s-
probably listening.
She'll stab me.
She always listens. Why? So she really hates. She's gonna hate that I'm telling the
She'll
story.
hit me with the train.
She's gonna hate that I'm telling the story.
Okay.
But it's got a funny. It's got a funny text. So she has had an accident. It's no problem. She's tapped the person in front of her.
Okay.
So it's a little tappy tap. It's gonna be. It's gonna turn out to be nothing. Everything's cool, but
Uh-huh.
as she's yelling,
Yelling.
she's very upset. It's
Yeah.
understandable. She's
I
upset
know.
as she's yelling. I wish she was here to tell her side.
And that would be too uncomfortable.
As
She can always call in if she's listening.
I prefer ones.
757-848-5920.
Heidi, if you're listening, call in.
Titley 20. Don't dial it. Dial the numbers. That'll make us feel better.
As she's yelling about the situation, she's not yelling at me. She's yelling at the situation.
Fantastic play, by the way. If I
She
were
tells
to
me-
John Madden it.
She's bumped into him, and if she had the chance, she would have ran away like I did when I sideswiped that Yaris.
At Angry Yaris. On
She's like-
Twitter.
And like, so this gets yelled at me. I would have ran away, but there was nowhere for me to go. You did it when you sideswiped that one car and then went down the exit to hide.
To the Burger King. And yeah, I remember the story.
To which I had to say, that was a bit. Do you really think I sideswiped the car? You didn't see any damage on my car. It was a bit. So, kids, bits will come back to haunt you. So if you do a funny bit about how you sideswiped the Yaris because it's funny and you're going on a podcast, And you tell a story about how you sideswiped and you fuck your Toyota Yaris. And then hid behind a Burger King until everything passed over. It will get thrown back at you in an argument.
I got ghost pirates showing up at the house all the time wanting to fight. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So it was a rough day Thursday. But you know what? We ironed it all out. I was like,
You usually got to go to a body shop. An iron shouldn't do that.
well,
It might do more damage. Paint's
no,
going to get messed up.
it's metaphorical, but that's fine.
Okay, I don't know what that word means.
Everything's fine now. We're okay. What we did is a little tense, but I was like, hey, it happens. Everything's gonna be fine.
Because if I could just John Madden the argument there, like the little X's and what? With the little X's and O's.
Watermelon.
That's all makes everything better. Fantastic play. She did very well
She
because
did.
raise the voice, get angry,
She did.
don't direct it directly at you. Focus that energy elsewhere and
It's
drag
very good.
you along with that negative energy
Hey,
towards someone else.
I respect the play.
Well done.
I absolutely respect the play.
That's how you got to do it. Hey, aren't we
And-
mad together at that other person? He's a dick. Yeah. I guess we're okay now.
Did you draw on the screen with X's and O's?
I-
You didn't mention anything about pancakes.
So,
I took her to get she wanted this game No Man's Sky that was like impossible to get, so I drove her around to GameStops until we finally found one at Patrick Henry.
Looks pretty badass, by the way.
hey,
They got Diaz in there.
Heidi loves it.
if they bark at you, they're terrible.
I likes to feed them. It's not how deer sounds.
Oh, Titus, I know. Sorry. Yeah, I remember these. You played goddamn barking deer sounds at me before, and I had heard them recently, and they'd scared me then, and they scared me again. I'll never forget these sounds.
I kind of guilted her into
imitates
buying me a
life.
smoothie.
Word.
Wait, did you buy her a game and she bought you a smoothie?
No, she
You're
bought
still
her-
down like
she bought her a
$50.
game.
Even trade.
She did try the old, we're going halvesies on this, right? And I'm like, no.
You're never gonna get a chance to play it. What? The privilege to watch it?
I got Overwatch, which doesn't get played much. Also, I was on the fence, very much on the fence,
Oh
because
no! Oh God, are you okay?
everybody knows that my 40th birthday is next year.
Metaphorical?
And
Metaphorical?
still haven't
Not a
figured
real
that-
fence.
I was trying to decide, was I gonna go like a schmuck and go value resort at Disney World, or was I gonna treat myself to an adult situation,
Justin, he's talking about Disney World again.
Yeah,
bump it up to
I
a
realized.
Alright,
to a
let's
moderate
just-
resort?
Let's just hunker down. Let him
The
blow
difference
himself
wasn't
up.
going to be an
Yeah.
extra $400.
Okay.
Do I want to save money? And after that, I was like, screw it.
Yeah.
I'm going big,
No.
going moderate.
No.
So late Thursday night,
No.
I officially booked my Disney trip at the Port Orleans Resort. I will be staying on site on the Disney property, which I've never done before. I'm very excited. I get to have all the magic. I got a bracelet coming. And I just link my credit card to it, and I just tap it to stuff, and
No,
they
that's bad.
it's not like it's
sounds
not even real
terrible.
money.
I'd just be windmilling through the gift shop.
The gift shop is awesome. Okay, I gotta show you guys this.
Like a,
I've also downloaded the app. By the way, the trip is in February. I've downloaded
No
the app,
way. Get real.
which the app
August,
In
right?
August, yeah.
the app tells me all the wait times.
November, Christmas, the snow one,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. where
Well, I
you
just
try
spent
not to kill yourself.
$2,200 on the trip, so I
Oh,
need to save
Jesus.
No
some money
way.
for all the. It tells me all the wait times. Would
Uh-huh.
you guys like to know right
No,
now?
No.
The
no.
Tomorrowland racetrack,
Is that a thing?
Tomorrowland Speedway, 40-minute wait.
How about
It says, "Ooh, Monsters
Fellas have
Inc.
a
Laugh
lot of
Floor,
growing up to do, I'll tell you
60-minute
that.
wait."
Epcot?
Okay, I gotta go down to Epcot.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing, of course.
Is that what that thing is?
Experimental prototype
I don't care.
community of
Shut-
tomorrow.
Shut up.
Epcot.
What about
I gotta get down to Epcot.
a
What
poo
about apricot?
throws poo at you? That's a
What?
ride, right?
No,
How about
Pooh
those
the
little
monkey?
rental boats you could take out in Treasure Island and yell at the Italian tourists?
no.
That was my favorite part of Disney.
You guys are ruining it.
We rented one of those little boats. It was like 4 of us.
Yeah.
And we went out there, and there's like a group of Italian tourists, and they were walking by, and we just went, "Hey, ah!" And they all turned, "Hey, hey!" It's like, okay, cool.
Then they offered you gravy.
Did they give you gravy?
No, but they followed our boat for a while, and they brought their gondolas. It was terrifying.
Sounds good.
Big sticks,
Ooh.
Like it.
stupid hats.
Oh man, looks like Frozen Ever After's down.
Well, it's frozen.
It's closed.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. These are the
That's not good.
the
There's only a 10-minute
how about the,
wait time on
the
Mission
haunted
Space.
mountain
At 8:30 at night?
mountain
I
big
guess it's always busy.
big space railroad. Is that a thing?
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is actually closed for refurbishment right now. It'll be back open in.
What about the Grand
November.
Funk Railroad?
It's also closed.
But Fog Hat. It's a great ride. I
Yeah.
like that one.
Haunted
like a slow
Mansion
one.
is where is this
God
second?
damn it! I can't. Who did smoke it? Deep Purple. Deep Purple. Here we go.
25
Great
minutes.
ride.
25 minutes on Haunted Mansion.
Fog Hat's the slow ride. I like how good that is. I shouldn't acknowledge how funny.
Are you guys, you guys done? I'm
Line.
talking about my Disney. Now look,
Slow ride. Fast line.
because I'm staying on,
Yeah,
on
take it easy.
because I'm staying on site. I can actually go buy as much garbage from the gift store as I want,
Yeah, that's what having money does.
and they
I
take
don't
it.
have that.
They take it directly from there
Come on.
to the hotel room.
Come
It
on.
just ends up in the hotel room.
That sounds terrible.
Not only that, they got an app now where you can scan anything from the gift store
Don't do
and
that.
just buy it from your phone.
That's even worse.
And then if you buy more than $75 worth of stuff, they ship it back.
Oh, yeah, I did.
By the way, this segment brought to you by Walt Disney World.
I did actually hear there's another thing you can do down there. You can actually pick up the item and give them money, and then you
No.
can just take it right then, which is like
Don't give the
crazy.
money. I told you, you got the band. You just touch the
Yes,
the
but
band.
if you have actual like American currency, you give them that.
Ridiculous.
No,
why
this
would I
is-
use that?
it's not the most convenient, but it's nice to have that another form of.
I don't think you
access.
guys understand. This is the happiest place on earth. There's no place happier than this. I can't think of any other place that's happier. I'm the most happiest when I'm there.
Big Thunder Splash Street. How long on that one?
It's not real.
trying to combine too many of them.
Too many.
Big Thunder.
You're thinking
Splash.
of Big Thunder
How about
Splash
Ma-
Street
how about Ma-
2
how about-
Electric Boogaloo.
How about don't plug it in? It's bad for it's full of splash and electric. Main Street. How long is the wait from Main Street?
Nothing. You can just go on Main Street.
Oh, that's convenient.
Ooh.
That's a
Don't have to
fast
wait for that. I'm
pass
into
right
that.
there.
Now, here's a little tidbit about Main Street. Now, it looks like, you got the big tall buildings on either side, but it's actually forced perspective. They use forced perspective.
Oh, they do have Star Wars now. Yeah, so
the
it's all part of
first
that.
floor
No,
is
they
is
will-
regular size. Second floor, half the size.
Built entirely by Jawas. It's weird.
I don't know what that means.
Jawas.
Yeah, it's fucking Jawas, dude. What's wrong with you?
I don't know what
Yeah,
that
Come
like
on,
you
is.
don't
Matt's
know
side
Star
now.
Wars.
Look, I wanted to play with you and like pick on Matt, but God, come on.
What's a Jawa?
I don't know why he does this.
It's un-American.
So anyway,
Penis.
happiest place on earth.
Hey,
I can't think of any other place that's happy. You guys think of any place that's happier? What's a happier place
I bet we could think of at least a dozen.
on earth?
10 then. I
Okay.
think of 10 then. Mars is out. Jupiter, just because of the President's song. That one's
Yeah.
out too.
Yeah. That sucks. I'd like to go there.
Uh,
No?
no,
Okay.
it's got rings. Look up at the sky, a big ass ring.
Yeah.
Looks cool from here. From there, you look up, it's just like, shit in the sky.
Romantic.
No! Well, okay.
It's very Halo.
He's talking me into it. I like this. Romantic.
Go ahead. But you guys can't tell me 10 happier places than Disney. World.
Rogers Rock, New York.
What?
Rogers Rock, New York, where I went
What
camping.
What the hell
Ah.
is she?
It's amazing.
No.
Yeah.
not a-
No.
Yeah.
No. Camping is never. Whatever. You can camp at Disney World.
In Florida? Yeah,
Yeah,
no
that's
thanks.
when the alligator eats your kid.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
No thanks.
So if you
Yeah.
actually die
But
in
you
your
didn't
room
hear anything after that because they gave them a lot of money.
and they killed all
What's
the
your kid
alligators.
worth? If it's 20 million,
Jesus.
If we could get Disney and Michael Jackson into a bidding war for our kids.
Oh.
well, one of them is dead.
Ah, damn it! Oh, it's a hole in my plan. Happier places on
On your
earth.
pants, oddly enough.
Look, it's right there.
I know where it is. We haven't
I-
been telling you, but your dickhead's been poking out.
Yeah, like I meant it to. Big deal. It's down there too. It's nice.
It's not a glory hole if you're sticking it to your own pants.
Could be glorious.
It's
Depending
more
on
of a
who you
shame
are.
spot.
I love that song, by the way. Talk later.
Yes.
Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Radio.
Yeah. It's a happy place.
Happy place.
Not happiest place though. It's a happy place. I
I'm
agree.
gonna pick it over
Will you?
what was this place called? The Disney World. Oh,
Got 2 eyes.
oh,
I spent all Sunday
uh-huh.
watching Disney videos on YouTube. Just people bringing cameras. A lot of vloggers.
Whoa. When you say Disney
vloggers.
videos, do you mean like let it go, let
No.
it go? No, you mean like
Like
we're here.
vloggers.
We're here at Frozen, the afterworld, the underworld,
That's
or
right.
whatever it's called. I
In
don't give a
fact,
shit.
Saturday,
I'm holding
I
your
was
big
sitting
ass
with
camera
your
out of my
kid in
face.
my lap as he was watching the Frozen ride. We got it. It was everybody was tired of it. They were like, "We've had enough." So I just went over there with the iPad,
Uh-huh.
and finally he was like, "Oh wait, what are you doing?" Oh, this is finally.
Bonding
Finally, I
time.
found an adult who wants to watch these POV videos with me. So we were watching. We watched the new Frozen ride with the amazing Olaf animatronic. He actually walks. How does he do that? He's a robot.
Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot.
Yeah, but how's that
foot,
happen?
Right foot,
He's a robot.
left foot. He's a robot.
We watched like the Hulk coaster and Jurassic Park
Oh
ride.
God, he's in for that one.
Yep.
Kid likes dinosaurs.
I hope he likes falls. Someone's got kind of a drop. I think it'll be fine.
He's getting rough and tumble. It's terrifying. Genetically, I don't know where this kid gets it. I was terrified of everything. Still am.
I don't know. My sister could always take a punch.
Throw him.
You
too.
should never know. It's okay for me to know that
She's
she's
southpaw. Who saw that coming? Just jab, jab, jab,
Well,
jab.
she's left-handed, so
Oh.
everyone.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I thought that meant she was like a cat from New Orleans.
Why would? Okay.
However, a Louisiana cat would sound.
Speaking of Louisiana, we're staying at Port Orleans, Riverside.
Wouldn't you rather just go to New Orleans?
Shouldn't you
I'd
just
love to
like
go to
be
New
in Disney
Orleans.
World? No.
I've been to New Orleans. I
No,
don't like it.
it's so flooded there that the caskets are coming out of the ground.
Oh, again?
yes.
Oh, cool.
20,000 people have been rescued so far. I saw it on the news as I was working out tonight.
Oh,
20,000. Think about that.
I saw the news. They said like some line like, "Oh, they haven't seen flooding like this in New Orleans in ages." And it's like, no, I distinctly remember some.
Yeah.
Like really, not that long. Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
5 maybe? Oh, 3.
Yeah, probably a good 12 years.
That's not very long. It takes me a while to get my stuff
I don't know
together.
if that's ages.
I wouldn't call that an age.
That's more than a quarter of your lifespan.
Currently or like
Currently.
prospectively?
I don't know what that means. Like
Am I
prospectively
gonna-
is
am I
like
gonna
how
make it-
old
am I
you
gonna
feel
make it
you
past
are?
50?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Am I gonna make it into Fredo territory?
You might make it to Fredo.
2005 was Katrina.
Good album.
Yeah.
Wait, who did you say?
The Hurricanes. They released an album called Katrina.
Oh.
Really? Really?
Yeah, it's like walking on
Cool.
sunshine. Katrina the waves. Now we're just saying bands.
You're just making stuff up, seeing if I buy it. I do.
I think.
It's not.
I think
It's not hard. It's like doing magic trick.
Oh no,
for,
that's not true.
magic trick for like babies.
Justin was
They're
lying
all
about his.
excited.
What's wrong with Busch Gardens? I like Busch Gardens just fine.
I think that's a much happier
Boo.
place. Oh Jesus Christ!
Boo.
It's been voted like the most beautiful park in the
But
country.
That isn't
for
Disney
26
World.
Dude,
There's an
let's go
asterisk.
like right now.
There's I actually
No,
have.
you're right.
I got
Stop.
passes. You guys want to go? I got 2 passes.
To Busch.
I do kind of want to go.
I love Busch Gardens.
The kid's been like 40 times this summer. I've been none.
Yeah.
Do you have passes? It's like $100 to go. It's like no joke.
Well,
Maybe like $75 a person.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
if you get like the fun cards, the season's passes are actually worth it because it comes with the
because
parking.
they're only $80,
Well-
which makes no sense.
Well, because we're like 20 minutes away from there. You just, going up there today. I'm gonna get a
Parking-
turkey leg. No goddamn reason.
I never.
I
do
need
that.
a mace and to see
Alpine
a
sandwich.
haberdashery.
I'm
What?
all about the Alpine sandwich.
God, you know what I need today? Ring toss. My right arm is a saint.
Yeah?
Ring toss. I don't know what that means.
I went last year. I don't know if I've told this on the air, but it was one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me.
You saw Shelly?
No, I was too fat to fit on Alpengeist.
Ah, Christ. Yeah. Who are you talking to, man? Come on.
Too fat to fit on Alpen, guys, huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
What sucks is I don't even like the ride. I was just trying to hit all the coasters,
Uh-huh.
and so that was the last one. There was like no
Dude, you were
line.
never that big.
Did I do that wrong?
Yeah.
You fit now?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm a
Gotta
good-
fit now. Come on.
Alpengeist is
Wait, is that
It's
one
a
of those
terrible ride.
like kind of standy sit type things, and then the little
It's a
teething-
dangle,
It's a dangle.
Little,
and then yeah.
Because
Am I doing this wrong?
I know I've been at a I've been getting.
Yes. Don't
It's
leave
not incense. He just lit a sparkler. What an idiot. When I've had get on the coaster before, where it's like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna. There's always that embarrassing thing of, well, we gotta get out now. Okay.
it. Yeah.
But the attendant comes over and like just puts a foot on it and like starts wedging it into the chest,
that happened to me in Griffin.
and then you just hear one click,
Gryffindor?
just one click, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Cool, you're good. You're not gonna die." And I'm like, "I'm not so sure about this, sir. You don't look qualified to do this."
So you know how I'm,
Sure
I'm
I
going to
am.
Disney, right?
Ah,
I don't
jeez.
actually ride rides.
So
But
what's
why
That's
do
why I don't like Busch Gardens. I don't ride rides.
you don't ride rides? Let's just go take over Fest House.
oh, it's still
That's
a
usually what
pretty
I
cool
do.
park to not ride
Well,
rides
okay,
in, too.
so here's what happened.
Everything's uphill.
Here's why I'm not
Yeah.
so keen on the Busch Gardens.
I can do it now. I think so.
Back in the 80s and
We
the
should go.
90s, my stepfather
You're
worked
on
there.
a famous TV show.
Was.
We know.
I was. My stepfather worked there.
Quit horsing around
So
there.
we
You
had
need to-
passes all the time, so we would go all the time.
Yeah.
And
So you got worn
it
out
got
on it?
to a point where I guess I'm going to be over in Germany at the arcade.
Yeah.
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 Why
And I
not?
would just go to the arcade for 7 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't have any money when I was a kid.
Oh.
I had maybe $10.
I used to like hanging out in the
What?
arcade even if I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
Checking out all the games and hoping that somebody left a quarter somewhere that you could play.
Justin just looking for quarters.
Not always.
Just-
Scrounging.
You know what? You were one of those coin return guys, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Always checking the coin
Putting your
return.
finger down in there.
Yeah, why not?
Pokey pokey.
Yeah.
Pushing some coin returns.
Hoping.
Do you miss like pay telephones? Just really?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. I love my cell phone.
That's good.
Flips and everything. It's great.
So like there's nothing really at Busch Gardens that I used to ride. I used to ride the Roman Rapids because there was no
No drop.
drop.
I would forever be under the damn
it?
waterfall. Have wet jeans the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Well, you were gonna pee
No.
yourself, so
No.
you might as well get some wet in there.
Wet shorts isn't the problem. It's the wet socks. That's why.
One of my favorite.
It's the
punk
only way to
bands.
ruin my work day.
You ever listen to the
Wet Sox?
to the Wet Sox?
No.
One of my favorite punk bands of all time.
They have that record, Chicago and Boston.
Katrina.
I wish I had something.
I wish
Something
I had an
about,
Alpine sandwich.
like rotten insoles. Or
So you were
Maybe,
a Fest House kind of guy?
The
You would
damp
eat in
ankles.
Fest House?
Oh yeah, I love the Alpine sandwich, and I like those weird rotten potatoes that they'll serve you.
what?
So you, that means you haven't been since they
What are you, in
redid
Norway land? What the hell is that?
they redid the joint in New France,
What?
What?
the barbecue joint.
Oh, all right. Yeah, where you
France.
get a whole side of
France known for
Of
their
a
barbecue.
New France,
It's Canada.
Canada.
Dummy.
Okay, I'm still gonna stand by this.
Okay.
Canada, known for their barbecue.
There's a Tim Hortons right next to it, though.
Is it really?
Should be.
Trappers. That's the name of the
Should be.
joint. Trappers Smokehouse. They built like a bigger thing for Trappers. It's not like just a.
I like
little small
Smokehouse.
building.
I feel like there's two types of people:
Mhm.
Smokehouse people and Fest House people.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll go Smokehouse, but I like
the-
like Fest House
but
because sometimes I
it's
like a nice
indoors?
show,
I have to.
like a show to break
This
out.
shit's the worst.
I have to.
Because they always want to come over and
Yeah.
dance by you and make you dance. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You know what? I actually
Are you
My
trying to
Alpine
dance?
sandwich.
auditioned to be a player up at.
Well, that's different.
Not like
picking up
dance-
women?
No, no. No, saxophone and clarinet. It's like I was auditioning to be
Clarinet, the
goddamn-
clarinet.
You were gonna be the guy that
clarinet player at a goddamn festival.
you were gonna be the guy that gets in the platform, gets raised up.
Yeah, but it's like
They're like hydraulics can't support that.
I wasn't good, and there's like no money in it. This is just poor bastards just going and just taking a beating every day.
Oh.
I beg to differ though. There's more than just Fest House and Smokehouse. There's also Pour.
What's that?
Me.
You didn't get to go to the festival.
I would never eat there. Well, it's like stuff. It's like we're on the way up there. It's like finish off these Pop Tarts or whatever crap you can find in the seat.
Oh, he's
because
right.
you're not going to eat in the park. You're not getting food. You're not getting a drink.
Where did
We
you
might
eat?
get one lemonade, but we're going to split it and we're going to fill it back up with water.
I remember one year they had seltzer all over the park. It was fantastic. That's all I ate.
You're right though. Like that's the actual play. The smart play is to pack like a cooler in your car, like make some sandwiches or something.
No,
leave the
no.
park, go
Problem.
out. That's
Sorry.
They're a mess,
Yeah.
especially when they've been in a cooler.
All day. What's wrong with you? It's soggy.
I just mean bring food, go out, take a break from the park, eat, and then go back in.
Nah,
That's the smart play.
How do you get your Alpine sandwich at this
There's
point?
nothing better than that.
Make one.
That one shitty McDonald's and that one shitty Wendy's right outside the gates.
Oh, I hate because
Forever packed.
and their
You
prices
can't
are
get in
jacked
there.
up.
Yeah, they are. They're also still less than a quarter of the price. Hello?
Oh man, now I want an Alpine sandwich.
Get out of my face! I'm trying to eat.
Is that weird outgo?
Could have been me.
You like this?
Love it. That guy's not really German.
Holy shit, we're going to Fest House.
Did you just hear somebody got shot over on? You guys hear it?
No, it's
Just heard a gun pop off.
it's like birds in this neighborhood.
They
You know what else I? You know what else I
We're
used to
going
always
to
do?
Fest House.
You know what else I used to always do? So it was
Huh.
Fest House. Then I would take the tour over to, or take the tram over to the brewery, do the brewery tour
Never.
as a 12-year-old.
I did the.
It was cool though.
I did the
used to
brewery
love
tour.
that.
Brewery tour once when I was like 4. It's one of my earliest memories. It's like an uncle and like my dad and all. They were on the brewery tour and they had those little. They had like 4 of those little like sample cups. And I remember my dad giving me the little cup and being like, "Here, try that." I drank it. And I'm like, "Yeah."
I love
he
the.
leans, he
I love,
leans down and says, "You know that's killing brain cells, right?"
oh,
Haven't touched alcohol since then. 4 years old. I was a reformed alcoholic.
here,
Nice.
you want some alcohol? I'll get you
Except
a
for
beer.
like some time in like early 30s when I was a goddamn.
Rick
baby.
asks on the
That's
YouTube,
besides the point.
why are you tossing buttholes, Nate?
Did you hear that one?
Why am I tossing buttholes?
Yeah.
Is that another punk band? Be great.
The
one.
tossing buttholes.
Tossing buttholes was really good.
They're actually a grunge band.
I don't know. Did I toss a butthole?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I tossed a butthole. I'm sorry. Was it yours?
It's a band. Tossing buttholes.
I'm sorry.
They had this. Their breakout hit was Nate.
Mmm.
Which is weird because it was an instrumental.
Yeah.
Mmm.
So
Sorry, I'm still obsessed with Fest House. I want to go now.
I love the
Can we
Fest
just
House.
take it over
What's the
and take
price?
our own
What's the,
steins?
what's the price? Oh, can we take our own steins?
I'm not gonna drink. I'm gonna fill it with actual Coke.
I love the Fest House. I think
Yeah.
the Fest House is having a birthday.
Yeah, to hell with a smokehouse. I've never been, so I don't really have anything.
I'm
gauge
going to
about
Fest House.
The Fest House is pretty badass because it's indoors.
Uh-huh.
But like I said,
Yay!
but the problem is you have those assholes coming and dancing and trying to make you get up and dance with them.
Great. What are you talking about?
That's
Get up and
terrible.
dance with them.
The
I'm
price
trying to
you
eat.
It's the price you pay for
My
getting an
bratwurst
Alpine
don't get
sandwich.
cold.
My kids have these stupid fries that they're trying to eat. Get out of my face. I'm
Have
trying
you
to steal them.
seen the size of
Who's
the
gonna
Alpine
watch
sandwich?
these kids? I can't just get up and dance around a goddamn Fest House.
You get the kids to get up and dance on the tables.
Oh no. Nope.
Dance monkeys.
Just kicking over people's food, stepping
Oh,
in
that'd
there,
be great.
and then
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
rotten potatoes.
Rotten potatoes?
There's it's like a potato thing.
Au gratin?
Like au gratin?
It's not au gratin.
It's all rotten.
Nah,
terrible.
it's something. It's like a German potato.
It's pretty much just a
Sauerkraut.
potato. What the
The
hell?
Alpine sandwich is good. What's the Alpine sandwich? It's got
You're the one who loves it so much.
I've never been in the damn thing.
it's big. It's a pile high.
Is
It's
it
pull
shaped
up
like a
Alpine
mountain?
sandwich.
Okay.
It's got corned beef.
I just hope it's 1986 G.I. Joe, and there's a black man with goggles eating a sandwich. I hope
Okay,
he
that
puts
might be
Alpine
Firehouse.
sandwich.
Or that might be fireworks. May not actually be gunshots.
Hey, it's festive, because it is a holiday today.
Is it?
If I know, I don't know.
It's not a holiday. It's August. No holiday in August. We gotta make it to September.
Hey.
Oh, maybe I'll go Memorial Day.
Hey, a little
Or
like
Labor Day.
out a bit here. We having the SummerSlam this Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We gotta have. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can get myself an order and see about getting us a little something.
Ooh.
Let me know
Any
if you.
special requests, Justin? Any special requests?
Do you guys
Like-
carry any turkey dogs?
Yeah, no. You know why? Man
No.
food.
No.
I work in a reputable company that it has a reputation of. I can get you like watermelon. No, we don't. Have
You need the
watermelon.
money?
I can get you brush.
But no, good.
Dude.
no.
All right. So I had a good eBay week and I got a ton of cash, right? And I was all excited.
Oh, cool.
I was like,
Food's on
oh
you.
man, I got
Word.
like $200 in the bank. This is great. I'm gonna save that. Hold on, and Amy's battery died in the car.
Oh.
Cool, $200. Awesome.
Well.
Cool. I got.
Hey, at least nobody ran into her.
No, somebody ran into her too. She
Oh,
has damage on the
jeez.
back. Sucks. No, we'll talk about that off air. Bratwurst, not worst, maybe. All this
What were
Fest
the-
House talk.
What were the
hot
the-
sausage or just straight
Yeah, what were the
dogs?
links you brought last
Oh,
time?
the
Those were
hot
jam.
links were good.
Standard ass pork and beef franks. Or are you
I
talking
mean,
about the other ones, the hot
They,
ones?
they did, the
The
hot
hot
ones were the
ones.
jam, dude.
Those are just standard ass hot sausage.
Couple of hot links.
They definitely destroyed my stomach, but
Oh, dude, I know, right? Just a flaming butthole later. And
was
it
cool.
tossed it all over
Yeah.
the place.
I like the. I like the light dogs,
That was
but
the
I also
second
like
single.
the string up ones.
You need those ones.
The
Those ones.
strings.
If you got to take a pair of scissors out to prep them, that's the best.
Yeah.
Okay. A
Couple
couple packs
packs
of
of
those, a
those.
couple packs of the
Couple,
hots.
Yeah.
packs of hots.
There we go.
And then maybe 5 gallons of pickles.
I guess we should
Jesus
probably
Christ. Those are like so damn cheap. It's great. You just don't have anywhere to put them because it's a 5-gallon bucket.
I ran into a problem.
Yeah.
I was eating a lot of
No
pickles.
shit. You had like tea containers and like old 2 liters that you saw the top
They
off
got
of.
half of that?
Pickles everywhere.
They have like half of that?
No, they don't have a 2.5-gallon bucket. They do,
I
but
like
it's
the
full of
pickles.
But it's full of feta cheese, and you don't want that.
Oh,
You do kind of want
Kinda.
that. It's not bad.
make a lot of Greek salads.
Oy.
What else we want? What else is on the menu for Sunday? Sunday's the big Radio Free Radio cookout.
I was thinking
You
some
guys aren't invited.
Are you gonna fight Ron?
Well, if you're a
radio-
patron,
You're not gonna punch
if you're
Ron.
a patron, you're in, right?
Yeah, sure. If you're a patron, you want to come
No,
by.
I better bring more.
We'll see if they come. The invite's there.
Word up.
Whether or not they show up.
I put a big push to get all of our listeners.
You can touch my megaphone.
Oh. But I was thinking also that day.
Do we have any confirmations? We should probably get
I
confirmations
know
from everyone.
James and Corey from Pissed are coming.
They're the
Word.
best.
Um,
We never get to. Did you,
I never see them
we
enough.
we never get to hang out.
Like in
'Cause it's-
passing, that's it.
Thursdays, I'm just freaking wiped, and I really
Yeah.
don't.
You gotta
need
take
to
that
be
day
out
when
here.
you can, man.
me too.
Sorry.
By
Sorry,
the time, by 11:45 when their show is almost over, I'm like, oh.
Justin just said, "Yeah."
me and Justin recorded that podcast the day before. We're
Yeah,
getting
Wednesday.
smart,
Yep.
especially with Ron and.
Yeah, I got more to talk to you about too with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
people get mad at something.
No. But it's gonna work out in our favor, I think.
I like secrets.
It's not really a secret.
Well, if it is,
Somebody's
it
gone?
is if you don't tell me. If you
I
refuse
will
to
when
tell
we're
me,
off air.
We're keeping all the shows, right? Because we
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
add shows.
Yes.
Shows that can take care of themselves.
Word.
If you have a show idea, and you want to be on the show,
Do it.
you want to do your own show, just let us know. But you've got to bring your own production staff. That's where
Please.
me and Justin are at.
Get your own,
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah,
Not you.
it's-
I'm sorry.
There's no comment there. It's not Justin. Get
pretty
your own.
wiped.
It's just get your own.
Just bring your own. That's all we're saying.
I've got plenty of other things I need to start doing.
We're gonna
and
start.
I can't.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start Sarah out on the board next week. So we got her. We don't have her this week.
Why do they not have Fest House on here?
Why is there no Fest
There's
House?
got to be.
I want to go for that all for one
Beer
nightly
Fest.
show through September 4th.
Oh, they got the new coaster coming in next year. Invader.
What? Hey, what the
There
hell
we
is
go,
that all
Diamond
about?
Shop.
The Invader.
It's like a
It-
Viking thing.
You sit
Oh,
down.
okay, I
you
guess
sit
that's
down
Go
and
New
there's,
France.
It's right up your butt.
New France, Canada.
Okay.
Come on, man. You
That's-
can't find a
That's where
single.
the Vikings are going.
Yeah.
What's up
Yes.
with the Fest
What
House?
have you found? This is
Not
terrible.
much.
Lime Watch?
Where's the
Diamond
Alpine
Shop.
sandwich?
I have to Google this shit on my phone. This is terrible.
Call in. Tell us your favorites.
There
There's
we
the Fest
go.
House right there. Call in and tell us your favorite amusement park food.
Yeah.
Happier place. The giant turkey leg.
That's
Nobody likes the giant turkey. You get the giant turkey leg for novelty.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a neat idea, but
It's fun to
No,
fend off
thanks.
an invader.
Yeah, I don't want to walk around like that as a fat guy.
yeah. No thanks.
Dress
I
me up as Henry
just
VIII.
what I
do,
need.
but I need the Henry VIII. God damn it. For real? Both going Henry VIII?
Where else do you go?
Can
I
we?
don't know.
Can we just?
Mama Cass?
Can we both just cosplay up as Henry VIII and just call ourselves Henry the 16th? Just just invade that. Yeah, it's mathematically correct.
I figured it out.
Justin's about a Henry V. I don't know.
Yeah.
Henry III. I'll give you 3. You can't
Yeah.
be 4 though.
No.
Okay.
No. Then we're gonna you get into the greatest common denominator. We got to reduce ourselves.
Okay.
It's just gonna say okay to anything.
Okay.
That ain't
Hey
an
Justin, I'm gonna
Alpine
toss your
sandwich.
butthole.
What?
Oh, well, you swing and a miss.
This is some bullshit. Why do you not have like the menu?
Yeah, I want to know. Pop that bitch into Google.
Hey Siri, what the fuck's on an Alpine sandwich? I'm hungry. God damn it.
Yeah.
Clearly it worked.
She's
Oh, wow.
mad.
She's getting uppity.
Of course, what she heard was, "Hey Siri, what's the total buy sandwich? Damn it. Damn it. That's what I
Damn
said,
it,
right?
damn it.
Damn it.
She's getting muppety.
Do I just?
Speaking of Muppets, it's gonna be a new show, Muppet Show, opening at Disney World
Oh, for Christ's sake.
in the fall.
So, what do you think the next thing Disney's gonna buy is?
Not us.
You think we'd be a terrible ride?
But I'd sell out immediately.
Yeah, I know, right?
I have a feeling they're in good shape right now.
Well, yeah, but what are the properties you think Disney could swoop in and
What? I think they should just buy Vegas,
who's?
all of it, and just shut it all down. Just make it nothing but kid friendly.
Pretty much was for a minute. Yeah, same thing in
was.
New York.
Oh right.
Yeah, hookers
Times
are back.
Square
It's
is
great.
ridiculous.
It's awesome. Any chance Disney's ever gonna buy DC?
The whole. You know they almost put a park there, right?
Not Washington D.C. I mean, like the comic company,
No.
the Detective Comics.
I guess it would be impossible to buy DC.
No, it's actually quite possible. It's just
Yeah.
cost prohibitive to an extent.
It's actually kind of easy.
Anybody could
Most people can
do it.
Well, I mean,
Raise some money. We could.
let's buy a candidate.
Who?
Well, Rigel's retiring, so whoever's coming in next.
Not just retiring. He's leaving the party.
He just did like a blackjack deal and just did the hand thing, took off. It was awesome.
So is everybody. It says Mitt Romney.
It's great.
Who's the rumored? The next guy that was rumored. I saw somebody was rumored to be heading out. Just say screw it.
Joe Biden.
No,
No,
it's not right.
just got to name
It's not
Democrats
correct.
now. Strom Thurmond.
No, it's a Republican.
Oh, he headed out all right. He's gone.
Man, I gotta tell you, if
Robert Byrd.
at any
No.
time the Libertarians had a shot at getting into this game,
Yeah.
now's the time.
It's fascinating. Still,
It's
man,
fascinating.
you know, it's like I want to like a libertarian party.
Yeah,
I
know.
I like the ideals a lot. I watched the
Debate.
libertarian town hall. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get. I something about Gary Johnson's always kind of just rubbed me the wrong way a little bit because he came out and just said, as much as I'm uncomfortable with the P word, he just came out. Donald Trump's a pussy.
See,
if I
I
saw
like
him,
that.
I tell him he's a pussy. It's like, cool, man. It's great. The way to rise above the rhetoric. Appreciate it. I love it. But then, so I was like, I'm going to watch the Libertarian Town Hall so I can see, you know, hey, I want to see where this goes. I want to see, you know, everyone thinks, oh, it's just about legalizing pot. That's all Libertarian Party is all about. It's like, cool, let's get into the issues. Got an hour. We're going to hear nothing but goddamn pot questions. Some lady just standing up, I want to have legal pot. How do I get the legal pot? Can I have it? I got some illegal right now. How do I make that legal? I don't know. We decriminalize it, maybe? Okay, thank you. So I'd like to get questions about the pot. Oh, fuck Christ. How about smaller? Never mind. Political rant over. It's like, okay, that was a disappointment.
Oh, good, because so is the hour. Just about.
What?
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're right there.
I can't find a single image of the Alpine sandwich.
I don't think it exists. You sure you just didn't fantasize about this?
You're just
I
making
have.
things
Like
up,
you were
aren't you?
like you're slaloming down a ski slope and turned into like a
Apparently.
roast beef sandwich. What do
I'm
you
getting
remember being
pictures
on,
of Da Vinci's cradle,
What do you remember being on the Alpine sandwich?
It's got to be.
corned beef.
Yeah, it's got to be some sort of
corned
corned beef.
Corned beef?
Probably
It's-
just
corned beef.
It's like a
stacked
giant
high,
I
yeah.
Reuben.
did see that. It's corned beef, stack high.
Christ, I want a Reuben so bad. Like, forget bread.
Paul
If you could just
Rubens?
give me a soup bowl, I'd take it. If you could just give me a soup bowl full of like shredded corned beef and mix some sauerkraut and some Thousand Island dressing in there. That's all I want.
During WrestlePals, I'm gonna go in there and eat the remaining 2 light boar's head hot dogs I've had there.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's.
food.
I want to play these spots and a song.
Thought
and-
about working out, and then maybe you can have a little bit of food.
No, I'm just gonna
It's working
punish
pretty nicely.
myself.
Okay.
All right, we're going to play these spots and a song, and we'll be back on the other side. It's Good Morning Drunks, live on Radio Free Radio.
Sorry, Justin.
For what?
Tossing buttholes.
Don't be. They're a great 90s band.
God damn it.
Do you ever feel like there's something wrong in the world around you? Do you feel like you're being lied to? Do you think you know more than the people in charge? Join us as we answer these questions and many more. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
What's up, Internet? This is George of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show,
And I'm Terrell K. Mercer, also of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
and we would like to invite you to tune in every Thursday from 8 to 9 on Radio F Radio.
.com.
Won't you come and play? Hey, you found a happy place. It's a game show. That's right, a radio game show where we can have a few laughs as the contestants battle for the big or not so big prize. It's an adult show, guys. Our first episode is Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
Adolani said WDMF.
Time to go but all my pain is found in you. 17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. 17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. Well, I can't see what you see when you look at me, but I can't see what you do.
What's another hour to you? Crack another one open. It's time for hour 2.
Every time I start thinking about going back and doing stand-up, though,
Yeah.
and taking it seriously, I think about, well, that's just hours I could either put into this or get sleep. And I just I see how nasty. I see how nasty it seems like the
You
communities
like the
know.
nasty.
I don't.
You do a
but
little
I don't.
bit.
I do. I love
because
it.
you're a,
no, I
you're
love
a
it.
scrapper.
I do love it.
You love a good
I-
scrap. It's like, oh, someone's talking shit. Hold on, let me get in here.
I can't do it anymore, though.
Yeah.
I don't.
Constant scrap.
You're almost 50. Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight no more.
What's this hour about?
Happier places. Copenhagen looks very nice.
That is probably true.
I'm very happy.
I hear socialism's working really well there.
All right. I don't care. Good for them. Sweet.
Like every country is a mix of socialism and capitalism.
Yeah, but 80% of the country can't define either one of those.
Oh, good point. I don't know why it's like a either or. Why is it an either or, Justin?
Everything's an either or.
Why is everything an either or?
red team. I'm on the blue team. I don't like their team.
Socialism's bad. You're a socialist. Capitalism's bad. You're a capitalist.
Yep.
Why
That's
is
fine.
it either or?
Ists and isms.
And ats. And akins.
What? You just do an Atkins joke?
No.
I wasn't listening.
Akins and ats and
No, nobody's
Keynesian.
listening. Nobody at all. Just drink your soda.
No calories.
0 calories.
Yeah, you know what else has 0
Atkins.
calories?
And that's actually really good for you.
Water.
Ew.
Remember how much you guys used to make fun of me
Dude.
when I would drink water?
You're so smart.
How right was I?
Fitting in all the
I'm right.
all the roller coasters. It's terrible.
Not last year, though. That was terrible. So embarrassing.
I gotta save this story.
Okay, I've got to. Since you bring it up, I don't
What?
like to bring up embarrassing things.
Okay.
I'm just not like that. I like to be Mr. Cool,
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
like Ace over there.
Yeah, like Ace.
I'll give you an
Exercise.
Mr.
I'll give you the
Exercise.
embarrassing story from today later. But okay, let's hear yours. What's going on?
This is a Disney story, so it ties in.
Ah, for God's sake! the
Last-
happiest
last time I was
goddamn
at
dick on
Disney.
earth.
Last time I was at Disney.
Last time.
So at Epcot in the Mexican Pavilion, There's a little boat ride that you go through. It shows you Mexico. It's got little dancing.
Villano.
Okay.
There's the wall to the right.
It's got little. It really is cool
To the
because
north, really.
it's a restaurant. You go inside, but it looks like you're eating outdoors with a big like volcano in the
Casa
background. And
Bonita.
it's all really. It's a really really cool place. But there's a ride that goes
pretty house.
that starts there, and it goes through, and it shows you Mexico, and the three caballeros are there, and
Of course they are.
they have they actually added new animatronic.
3 Caballeros versus the 3 Amigos. Who wins?
I don't like the three caballeros a lot.
Yeah, they're great.
Caballeros.
They just kind of fell off. That red dude.
They did, but they've actually got animatronic versions of them at the end. They've added since I've been there last, and you get like a Donald and the two other ones.
The two other ones. The two other ones were great. Just went away.
Oh.
The two ethnic ones.
Oh.
So anyway, I go to get in it, right? Because we're there. I was like, I love this ride. Let's go jump on it. I like the little. It's got the little mariachi dolls. It's got the little Day of the Dead, skeleton dolls. It's cute. I get in the boat. It's a boat ride. I get in the boat and bottom it out.
I've done this.
So the whole ride is just scraping. It's making sparks.
Did very similar to that. You've met my brother, right?
Yeah, huh?
Large man.
Yep. Likes to hug me.
He likes to touch people. It's
his
weird.
bit.
I don't like it. He and I got in the log flume up at Busch Gardens.
The log flume, the scoot.
The ride that started my anxiety.
And it didn't move.
Oh,
And we
Oh,
were
no.
sitting,
man.
not just scraping the bottom, sitting on the bottom.
Oh.
And again, the little tiny kid gets in the back, puts a foot up on the back, and then get out of here, and kicks us down, and boom, and it goes. And you can just hear the gears and the chain just slowly grinding us up to the top of the thing. And then as we take that little dip, it just goes as it scrapes. And we come around to the drop. No water left. It's amazing. Destroyed it. It was the biggest splash ever. And it's just 2 of us in there. So we had to do the whole spider monkey thing to hold in ourselves in. Yes, I've bottomed out a ship. I bottomed out a pleasure ride.
I got tricked into
Heyo.
that ride as a
Oh,
6-year-old.
that wasn't very enthusiastic, and you know what? Didn't deserve to be.
It's like 6 or 7. I got tricked into going. My dad was like, look, if you get on this ride, because he was like, you're going to love it. You're going to love the log flume. If you get on it,
Oh, no.
I'll buy you something.
Bob,
Which is really, that's how you get me to do anything.
No.
I'm really a hooker. I'm a cam girl at least.
Word up. I got tokens.
Gifts.
So I was like, there's no way. I don't want to get on this. He was like, get on it. I'll buy you something. You'll like
Amazon.
it. Because he thought I would like it. Worst thing that's ever happened in my life. Like the first drop. I just don't like drops. There's something about drops and the way it makes me feel. I don't like it.
It's my favorite part.
Went down it.
It's kind of every ride.
Yeah,
It's kind
that's
of
true.
every ride.
Except for
Except for the shitty ride that I'm doing.
It damaged me so badly that I didn't get on another coaster type ride until the last time I went to Disney 10 years ago. So I was like 28, 29. 28? Yeah.
Okay.
29.
That'd be like 30.
Not look, this to the point where anytime
Just old. Fucking math.
anytime I would think about it, I would get sick to my stomach. And like as an adult, I would have dreams.
That's the
I
fun
still
part.
have dreams.
That's the fun part. Oh,
that I
good.
get tricked on to
You're gonna
coasters.
live 'em out.
yeah.
Tricked on the coasters.
Tricked on the
Yeah.
coasters.
Just in the DMV. Got to get my license. Oh shit! It's a ride.
People have no idea how bad my anxiety is when it
Going
comes to
through the
coasters.
drive-through. I'm gonna get a sandwich. One of those stupid square hammer. Oh, it's a shit! It's a ride.
Last time they were like,
Flume.
look, they're like, look, you love Disney, but you never go on any of the faster rides, the thrill rides.
I gotta take a plane out there. It's gotta connect through Minneapolis and it's going to Vegas. Oh shit! It's a ride. It's a plane ride. Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Calm down.
I'm
It's
okay, but I'm okay on planes, which is weird.
Because
I
you're
don't
able-
like the up.
The drop is pretty sweet though,
Down.
right?
I'm okay with I'm okay when
What about
it's
the drop?
when we're landing.
You know, the straight down drop.
No, because they
Those
just
are cool.
kind of
The landing's garbage. When you're sleeping through the flight and your wife leans over and says, "Wake up, we're landing." You know the scary part? Wake up. You could have just let me sleep right through the whole goddamn thing. Oh,
I'm
shit, we're in
fine with
Minneapolis.
landing.
This is
It's
cool.
takeoff I don't like.
I didn't like that either, but I wasn't gonna fall asleep that quick.
Ugh.
I can roll my sleepy ass in there.
It doesn't feel like you should be making it. You know, like when you're taking off. It feels like you're, I don't know, going against gravity.
Oh, gee.
Man, we're born made to fly. He would have been born with wings.
So last time I was there, they're like,
Surely he shall perish.
it's ridiculous that you have this anxiety, this fear. There's no lines here. We're at Magic Kingdom early in the morning. There's no line on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's not that bad. Just get on it.
It's not that bad.
And I was like, fine, there's no line. Let's just go. So we went straight on it. We didn't have to wait. If we had to wait, I wouldn't have been able to pull it off.
Gotcha again.
I got on.
God damn it, it's a ride.
I had the worst panic attack I've ever had. Like the part to the point where my heart started to stop. And I was crying.
Oh.
I was physically crying.
Oh my God, is that one of those ones where they take the picture too? Like at the one
It's
point,
me crying.
I would have hoped that would have been so great.
But you know what? I took it. I did it.
Huh?
It was fun. It was
It
so
was.
fun. I wrote it like 4 other times.
That's called the
I just
fun
kept
part.
going on it.
Yeah.
It was
Enjoy.
I went on Space Mountain. Space Mountain was a little too fast for me.
Yeah,
And-
but you're so in the dark that you can just be like, I'm just in the dark.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool,
And then
right?
Ric Flair touches
we're
you.
we're so in the dark, right?
Again, my favorite part Ric Flair impression. Not woo anymore. It's this thing.
Yes.
The arm slap.
I know you said every week.
I know. Still true.
I did it on Pissed the other week.
It's so
Ric
great.
Flair came up for some reason. I was like, I didn't even woo.
The woo's working his way out of the impression.
So great.
Space Mountain. Here's the thing about Space Mountain. It was a little too
Oldest
fast
ride,
for
the
me.
longest line.
It was a little too fast for me. We fast passed it. There's no way I was gonna get on
Son
it
of a
without it. A little too fast. But here's what was the worst part. The feeling that you were gonna get hit in the face with the beam.
Oh my God, yeah, that's fun.
I watched a POV video, but finally that someone took with the lights on.
You can do this.
Horrific. Yeah,
It's
sometimes
horrifically close, right?
yeah.
It's like you're getting shot down gerbil tubes.
Amazing feat of
Take
engineering.
that out of
though.
context.
This coaster is amazing the way they've engineered it.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you that it's right there. If you were tall and you put your hands up, I guarantee you would smack your hands.
Don't
lose them.
Don't do that. What's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
know. I don't think it goes that fast. I think it only goes like 28 miles an hour. It's not a fast coaster, but it's still too fast for me.
You'll never break into the atmosphere like that.
Yeah.
I may get on it again. We'll see. The big one for me this time is going to be Splash Mountain. I've always wanted to do Splash Mountain. It's only like one small drop and then one really, really big one.
Is that like a flume?
Dude.
I don't know if I can do it. It's a flume. Yeah. But it's cool because you go through and it's like Brer Rabbit and Song of the South and racism.
Oh.
So all the things I like out of a ride.
Oh, clearly.
No, there's no Saw Blade. No Saw Blade.
One can hope.
But just
the guy in
one
blackface.
really. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like it's straight down. I don't know if I can do it. We'll
Yeah.
see. I'll try.
That kid just
I'm
died
gonna
on
get
that water slide. Like,
Yeah, his head came off.
damn, Taco.
Jeez.
His head came off
Yeah.
at the Schlitterbahn.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Down, up. They put a
things.
net over it. They put a net over the slide so
So they could catch his head.
so it could catch you. And you come down, you go up.
And decapitation.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Decapitation.
Have fun.
Hilarious. By the way.
No.
Yeah, that was a rough one. You don't want to see people
Closed.
decapitated on a ride. Everybody's having fun. Oh, not him. His head's in your lap.
Oh, somebody was next in that line.
Somebody got hit with the head.
Oof. At the
Okay,
bottom of
look,
the
I'm
pool.
gonna like pull out of like jokey time.
These aren't jokes.
Head really come?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What?
It hit somebody in the face.
With the fit? Okay.
Hit in the face with a face.
Somebody
It's
thought
got to
it
be terrifying.
Yeah, somebody thought they were playing soccer or something.
Okay.
I don't know. If
Now
true.
that's
I don't know if it hit somebody,
that's more terrifying now.
but
still,
decapitated. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus. Christ. Okay. Cool. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. No,
Schlitterbahn.
you'll never spell that right.
I've never been to a water park.
SCHLITTERBAUN.
I went to a water park one time, but I can't swim, so that's weird. But take the kid when he was like, but he's still like too young for it, and
Right.
like
So
other
just
people were
wasting
like,
your
"Hey, we
time,
go."
mostly.
BAHN.
But I was like, okay, cool. I'll just dawdle around and do fat guy stuff, whatever. I can.
Which is what?
It goes
Lazy rivers, right? Those seem like the
kind
jam.
of laziest rivers or the wave pools, stuff like that. It's fine. I didn't take like any sort of like shoe type thing. You have to have some sort of water shoe, or else you're gonna have to pee at some point. You're gonna go into the bathroom and you're gonna realize that ain't water you're stepping in anymore.
No.
Your naked feet standing in man piss.
He was 10 years old.
Okay. Cool, man. Damn.
Never been to
Was
the water park.
found
I've lived
dead
here
at the
half
bottom
of my
of the
life.
slide.
Yeah,
Never
well,
been to
you
water-
have like a
water
thousand
con-
other parks right there. Why would I'd go to that closed down presidential park before I'd go to a water park.
Not
Police
there anymore.
confirmed
Go to
that he had been
field.
decapitated.
Some field.
I didn't need confirmation of that. This just makes me sad
I don't
and
feel
weird.
good about it.
Hey, you shouldn't. Who does?
Trump.
Dahmer.
Christ. Thank you for neither of you going ISIS. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You went political. Fine, whatever.
I never go ISIS.
It's easy. It's easy meat on the table there.
Yeah.
And he goes cannibal. It's
So is
cool.
Ryback.
Snack. Dude, he's going to new. Okay, that's the rest of
That's
Pals
Russell
Talks.
Pals. Coming up 10 o'clock.
Sorry, Big Mike. Ryback's here.
Yeah.
Don't read more into the story.
Yeah, please
Stop.
don't.
That is not a happier place on earth, Matt.
No, that's
I
super sad place.
I remember the last time I was at Disney. You know what I got when I was
see a
done?
picture of him?
No.
No, come on, man.
Why did they do this?
Well, it wasn't on purpose, I don't think. Last time
The Velcro came undone? They Velcroed him in.
last time I went to Disney, I got something while I was down there. Dysentery.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. Again, it was like a band trip as a teacher this time, and so much freer than being like a student. I'm not a responsible adult. I'm staff. I can do what the hell I want, right?
Yeah.
So we go to like medieval times, and I'm like cheering for the Blue Knight because I'm so happy, and I lose my voice doing it. And then I'm drinking Florida water, which is apparently bad.
Yeah. Don't drink the water. There's blood in the water.
My shit turned gray. Like I don't mean to like go potty kid on you, but it turned like this weird consistency of gray that it almost looked like it was
We had many issues on the engineering side.
like an infected cyst being lanced.
A
and
lot of
popped.
our
That's
math
what it
was based on
and it was
roller
just-
coasters at
It
first.
was just constant. It's like there's nothing I could do about it.
And that didn't translate to a water slide like
so
this.
when we get to Disney, I still have the dysentery. Now I've taken Imodium AD. I will swear.
Oh, it's still open.
I will swear.
They say
by
it's
Imodium
dangerous,
AD
but it's a safe dangerous.
for the rest of my life. Imodium AD saved my life and saved my ass and stopped the gray infected just garbage coming out of my ass.
This isn't a family ride. It's for
Garbage.
thrill seekers of the world.
When it was at its worst was when we had just gotten to Disney. And we go in, and the first thing I say is, on the ride I want is a bathroom.
Hey, Justin, you know why it was delayed?
And I go in there.
Because the rafts kept flying off of the ride.
And I go and I use the bathroom, and I have
That's
relief,
just fucking
if only for a
ridiculous.
moment. And I go to pull the toilet paper in this happiest place on earth, most expensive goddamn place ever. Toilet paper's like 1 ply and like 2 inches wide.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I for a moment considered waddling out to the gift shop, buying a $48 sweatshirt and just wiping my ass with it. And just
I
throwing
hope
it on
his
the ground.
family owns the park now.
Happiest goddamn place on earth, my ass. Literally, my ass.
Bath suits are funny.
I hope they own the park.
Finish it. Finish it.
Apes as well.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Apparently his father's a senator.
Yeah.
Shut that place down.
So maybe a bad idea. You know what
Screw
else?
Cedar Point.
Some other, yeah, suck it, Hershey Park. Why are we taking
Cedar
shots?
Point owns Schlitterbahn.
Okay. I was wondering why we're taking shots at random parks. Eat a dick, Coney Island. I can't think of any other parks. Give me another park. I've got insults for
Great
days.
Escape.
What?
The Great Escape.
No, that's a movie starring
Yosemite.
Paul Newman. What's wrong with
Six
it?
Flags.
It's Jellystone?
It's a Six Flags
That's
park.
a national park. Yellowstone. Please don't blow up.
Six Flags Great Adventure.
Man, that makes me mad. That story
The
makes
fact
me
that
mad.
Yellowstone's going to blow up someday on a
So,
super volcano and kill us all?
you hate Disney World because you can't.
I had
You
dysentery.
can't stop yourself
I
from
could not
uncontrollably shitting everywhere.
I just remember
That's Disney's fault.
the dark
Yeah.
gray sludge.
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Oh, no.
Way out of line.
Oh, it wasn't. $48 sweatshirt. I would have wiped my ass with Mickey's face.
Yeah.
So it's Disney's fault that you can't uncontrollably shit.
Hey,
I agree.
eat at medieval
Just to be-
times. No utensils, just dirty food off of pewter stuff, and I got sick. I never put two and two together. I wonder why I might be sick. Maybe the raw chicken off of this lead plate.
What were you eating? Where were you eating raw chicken off the lead plate?
Medieval times.
That's not Disney's fault.
I know,
Yeah, it is.
but still. No, the toilet paper was their fault.
Totally
As
Disney.
much money as they were making, come on, man.
So
2
you're
ply.
in Florida, right?
Yes, Florida.
You ate raw chicken
I ate bad
off of a silver
off
plate.
of a pewter.
Did
Pewter?
anybody yell?
Drink rancid milk.
Did anybody yell something to the effect of, "Hey, no, that's for the Gators"?
No, there are no gators. I mean, there were no gators in medieval times.
Were
therefore
you
there
at
were no
medieval
gators-
times, or were
gators
you at
at medieval times?
Were you at Gator World?
I was at medieval times.
Okay,
I don't know.
it sounds like you're at Gatorland.
Yeah.
Didn't get to go to Gatorland.
They just tossed the chicken in Nathan's eye.
Hey, man! Whose side are you on?
That's still Disney's fault.
Popped out of the water. What's happening here? It's just punching gators in the face.
Beat it, suitcase!
Let me get that raw chicken. That's ridiculous.
It's just dangling. It's dangling from that string.
He doesn't
Hold
want to be
that chick-
fed. He wants to hunt.
Just kids confused. Mom, was that a gator?
And the goat leg falls on top of the car.
Yeah.
Watch out, it's the Nate paddock. Christ.
Power's out.
Wait. Be quiet.
When for branding ruled the earth.
Shh. They're approaching the Nate paddock.
my,
Hold on to your butts.
my vision, oddly enough,
Welcome
Based
to
off of-
Emilio Park. It's kind of a ride.
I'm not a ride. I'm not an animal.
There are eventually going to be Emilios at this Emilio Park.
Clever Nate.
God damn it. I can't think of
I've just never seen a man eat a goat like that.
Can't think of any line for the goddamn movie. So mad.
It's weird.
I bring the scientists. You bring the lawyer.
Can you please just give me the? We got Nate here.
Nope.
No one
not giving you
cares.
that one.
Please.
Because you know that's where I was at.
Justin, can you give me that one?
Nedry?
Nate, we got Nate here. See, look, no one cares. Oh man, so true. It's the best line. And that guy later convicted of child pornography. Great.
Wayne Knight? Or the
No,
other
not
guy?
Wayne Knight. God damn, the
That's
guy.
true.
No, whoever his contact was, that dude.
I can't get Emilio Park back online.
Jesus Christ. That's your entire line. You're gonna say it's enough. It's enough. Jesus Christ. I can't think of a goddamn line for the entire movie.
Really? How many times have you seen it this week?
Nobody's gonna. It's burnout. It's burnout now.
Yeah.
No Goldblum. They got no Goldblum for me.
The stocks and the pillory. Hold your hand out. Just drop the water on it.
Yeah, you're right. There's nowhere really to go. You know what?
You can't lock a raptor in a closet. They're too smart. Life finds a way.
I'm just challenging him to do Goldblum for the rest of the night.
There's your Goldblum.
Nate finds a way.
That's weird.
It's impossible, Mr. Malcolm. All the dinosaurs in Nate Park are females.
Son of a bitch! I'm not. Don't lift up my dress.
It's true. All those Nates have pussies.
Okay.
I don't know
say
if that's a lie.
We're talking about the energy drink, though.
Did you order that or no?
No, I got
It's too
I
expensive.
just spent $2,200 at Disney.
Can't be buying any drinks.
Can't be buying pussy.
$2,202 even.
Ugh. Ugh.
Ah, that's not so bad.
Yeah, Justin doesn't seem to know what I do spend my money on. You'd lose your mind if I let you see my bank account.
Can't even comprehend that amount of money.
You're getting paid what? And you're spending it on what? My car payment alone would make you shit yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh, I know what I'm using for promo this week.
Fat asshole. What?
Oh.
Won't eat a sandwich.
Say that again.
What?
Say that again.
I'm doing your work for you, you son of a bitch.
Said Nate Emilio.
Fat asshole. What?
Uh,
What?
Looks like a giant turkey.
Shoot, Nate!
Oh.
Shoot, Nate!
oddly enough, that scene with the Triceratops, the giant amount of shit, not big enough.
It's factually inaccurate, if anything.
You've been eating some of those poisonous plants.
I just like the faraway look at the Triceratops' eyes, like, fuck it, we can't get these ones to focus. We'll just say it's poisoned. I don't know how animatronics work. You made me a goddamn cross-eyed Triceratops. Now we gotta work poison berries into this bullshit.
We could always work poison berries into bullshit.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
That doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work on radio.
Did anyone else feel ill effects from the Crystal Pepsi from last week?
Other than the sugar on my teeth, no.
Felt terrible, didn't it? It was horrible.
I didn't.
But you nailed the...
Thick. It's very
It's thick, yeah.
It's what?
Feels thick.
What?
Thick.
Ah.
Like Alan?
Robin.
I hear he's got a big...
Like a thick?
No, they censored that part. I only watched the clean versions.
Oh, I don't know what
Stick?
you're talking about.
Sure.
You talking about that video with all the titties?
Yes, the titty video.
Okay. No, I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't listen to the video. I just look at the titties.
Just turn it down.
Just
Add your own soundtrack. It's Claire de Lune in the background.
It's all Benny Hill. Put it double time.
No, I hated that goddamn song.
Really?
Well,
How can you hate that song?
You hate
because I
yakety
played
sax?
saxophone and they made me play the goddamn song, Justin.
Okay.
That and goddamn Glenn Miller's In the Mood.
about
You
some
will
horse?
play it. What?
What about some horse?
I played the horse so many goddamn times. No. That part. That's it. Didn't get to play any fun shit. Nope.
What about Careless Whisper?
Nope. Who played Careless Whisper?
Please pull your.
should've.
You should definitely pull your saxophone out for next week.
Phrasing?
It's been like 10 years.
You can't play a shitty version of Careless Whisper.
Yeah. Just rewrite
That's
it a
all I
little bit.
want.
Throw a couple of...
Come on, go practice it.
We'll have,
But I don't want it to be good.
we'll have GMID open mic.
There's nothing I like more than Sexy Sax Man.
Yeah.
Well.
Can't you just learn some? All I want is just you doing the guitar solo from Careless Whisper. You could
The
do
hell are
it.
you doing over there? Okay, that one.
Yeah.
Didn't know what you were talking about for a minute there. Okay.
Come on, you don't know Wham? Come on.
No, don't.
You act
know.
like you don't know Wham.
I'm a man who likes vagina.
Wake me up before you go.
Can't say it.
Wham,
Can't-
coming up on Deprogrammed.
can't-
Yeah.
Really?
You know my favorite Wham song? Fuck that pussy.
Yeah.
I get them confused with NWA.
Fuck,
You're
that
right.
pussy, in parentheses. I don't want it.
Oh, well done. Good for you. And I don't want it.
Well, that was.
This is silly and dead.
Is it the heat? Are we just gonna have silly GMYDs until the heat subsides?
Yeah, that's what's gonna. Okay. was driving. I had like a business, not even like a business idea or whatever. I always have like half-ass weird.
Me and Justin did too.
I was having
Look what that's done.
I was
Working
having
out really well.
half-ass weird ideas, and then I have nowhere to go with them. But sometimes I have questions. Nate has questions.
Yeah.
It's not Nate asks. Don't pull up any sounders. Don't even fake any sounders. I don't want to hear any of
Nate
them.
asks.
He pressed the goddamn button again. Press it again.
Nate asks.
He's just saying it, but he has to press the button just for factual accuracy, so he can say act like he pressed the
I
button.
didn't say it.
So I drove by a cemetery, right?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Somebody's already got that job.
No. How you get into that business?
Cemetery
into it.
biz?
Like if I wanted to like start a cemetery, what's like the
You want to
startup?
start a cemetery.
What's the startup cost for a cemetery?
Kill a couple people, bury them in
Shit,
your backyard.
no, because you got to get money from them before they're dead.
Headstones.
This is the thing, and like this is the part that like really worried me because I'm like going by a cemetery and I see like, oh, there's a lot open there. Okay, they fit a lot of dead people there. Cool. What happens when you're full? Like, how do they make money? How does a cemetery make money?
Oh,
If they're all dead and full, is there any more money to be made?
well, I do know one thing.
Is there like, do you have to pay rent?
When hell is full, the dead will walk the earth.
And that's when you get more graves. Because they just come open. So
They dig themselves. It's nice.
save some work at least.
Why don't you just get a nice crematorium?
No. That'd be
can
too
get,
easy. It'd make far too much sense.
You
But
can
if
get
it's full-
a creamery and crematorium.
No, don't.
It's ice cream and dead people.
My two favorite things.
Take grandma for her last meal. Ice cream, and then we'll throw her in.
Sprinkler
We
around.
burn your parents, and then we make them into ice cream. It's delicious. Now they can be with you forever until you shit them out. Bye, Mom.
112,000 flavors.
Only 50 calories.
This one's Robinson.
Is that a berry? I know it's a guy.
I'll try the Thomasons.
Thomasons? He's vaguely Nordic. Very salty. A salty
Thomasons.
people. He almost said Thomases and realized that's in your immediate family. He's like, I can't. That's my sister.
Maybe I swerved.
Let's not eat sisters or nieces.
It's too close to home.
Brother-in-law's fine.
I'll have some Emilio.
No, don't.
Do I get 2 flavors?
Very high in cholesterol.
It's just
actually-
lard.
Thanks. God damn, dude.
I was going to say gravy
I hope you
flavored.
choke on your water. You did. Well done.
Why are we being mean to each other? We're both trying to lose weight, and the whole time we're just like, you're fat. Well,
Yeah.
you're fatter.
Well, we started this with you go to the gym and the thin people are mean.
Oh, did we?
Now we're just shitting on each other. There's no reason. You don't even need to go to a gym for that.
You're fat.
Yeah.
You're fat.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck first base.
Ding dongs, yo. Yeah, fuck first
That
base.
president's been shot.
God damn it.
It's a classic bit.
Pull it off. I pull out that stupid podcast.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is
Stupid.
like 5.5 minutes long.
Not
What the
even
hell
Most
is
of it's
it?
song.
2 and 20.
And then I listen to the song like, oh, you jerks. Just doing your stupid voices.
No, that's a classic
He's
radio
doing it right
bit.
now. No,
That's
no.
a classic bit from the 20s.
Christ.
Back from vaudeville, back in the vaudeville day.
You know how much fun it is just to listen to it in the Matt and Justin show?
When we're going off the rails.
And then just
'Cause
hear
that's all
like
it
weird
is, really.
floundering. It's like, I'm going to throw some random words at Matt, see what sticks. It makes me so happy. You too.
I
can
use them
just-
all. I was using them all.
Made me happy. Oh, Christ.
Place. It's weird. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to improv. That was one of them. I didn't know where we were going at the beginning of that show.
It was a fine show.
We never know. So
We never know.
There's
Sometimes it turns out good. Sometimes it.
sometimes it's fuck first base, which is actual gold.
It's pretty fantastic.
What was last week's? No, before last week's. What was the week before that?
Was that Matt and Justin get ahead of themselves?
I actually like that one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You naming this guy? Do you just come in with a title and just start talking?
Yes,
Yes.
that's pretty much it.
This was
Justin
supposed to
sends
be-
me a title.
Get ghosts.
Sometimes
ghosts.
I say,
No.
"What does that mean?" And he'll say, like, it gets ahead of themselves. Oh well, we've the station has gotten a little bit of success, so we think that translates into money. And I was like, okay, got it. And then we just did a bunch of bits of all the stuff that we had bought for the station.
Yeah.
180,000 pens.
It's
You
very
know,
handy.
for promotional
Yeah.
for
We're gonna take 'em-
promotional purposes.
We're gonna take them up in the copter later and
But
rain them down on
they're
adoring
They're
fans.
Mont Blancs.
Oh shit! Like cheap pen, you're talking like $17.
What else did we buy?
A
We
hippopotamus,
bought a hippopotamus.
as one does.
That's preposterous.
You paid Steve a ridiculous amount of money.
That's right. And then he threatened to kill us.
Yeah.
It's really hot in here.
And then the week. Okay, well, the week before that
It's
was
really
Matt
hot.
and Justin gets hats. Yes, that was the whole bit. Matt and Justin get hats. Justin's like, "What are we doing on?" Or I was like, "What are we doing on the show?" And Justin replies with, "Matt and Justin gets hats." I was like, "Okay, hand me a hat.
Gets hats.
Get hats. Classy.
Get hats. Matt and
Gets
Justin get
hats.
hats.
Yeah.
Not gets hats.
Matt gets hats.
Matt and Justin get hats.
I'm trying to conjugate here. Help me. Matt gets hats. Justin gets hats.
Matt's get hats. No, Matt gets hats.
Hop on pop.
Matt and Justin get hats.
Green eggs and douchebag. Just having fun now. Sorry.
Rhyming words.
Homophones.
Hop and pop are rhyming words.
Oh no, those are wrong.
You still watching Cheers?
Yeah.
Is it still okay?
There's at no point is it never not okay. That show doesn't jump the shark. That show's pure gold for 11
Yeah,
seasons.
but does it need to jump the shark necessarily to be bad?
Okay, cool. Well, that show never got bad. 11 seasons of fantastic television.
I think we should sit down and watch an episode of Fantasy Island and/or The Love Boat.
Okay, well, those don't hold up because they didn't hold up in 1978.
Again, I think we should sit down and watch an episode of Fantasy Island and/or The Love Boat.
Why? Just for fun?
He just likes Hervé Villachez. He wants the episode of Love Boat
Oh, no,
is
no.
with Hervé Villachez.
Just wondering if there's a
You
reason
know,
behind this.
you know,
Where
if
are you going?
Hervé's on the screen, all I'm going to be saying is like, he shot himself in the chest. He's dead. Matt, he's dead.
Did he shoot himself? I thought
He
hung
shot
himself.
himself. I thought he. Maybe I'm confusing him.
I thought it was
Jumped the
autoerotic
shark.
asphyxiation.
No, that's Ben Kingsley. Wait, no. That's Ben Kingsley, the guy that looks kind of like Ben Kingsley but isn't, but did kung fu.
Yeah.
Makes sense, goddammit. David
David
Carradine.
Carradine.
Holy
He
Christ.
said ninjas were out to get him.
Well, of course.
And then
only
they
natural.
staged that.
Chips? How about Chips? Want to watch Chips?
Terrible show.
Hmm.
Those are all
Great
terrible.
theme, though.
Can you guys
Can't go that high. Hurt myself.
Bow, 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 bow,
Can you guys think? Can you guys think?
bow,
Of,
bow, bow, bow.
okay. I earned that. Can you
Da,
guys,
da, 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 da.
Oh, I was going to the bridge. I'm sorry. Not yet. How
take them to the Brooklyn Bridge?
about A-Team? You watch A-Team?
Oh, A-Team. I love A-Team. I used to love A-Team when it was.
A-Team
like,
was
hold
garbage.
up?
Like,
I
historic,
haven't watched it like religiously since I was.
like Imperial stormtroopers and like Cobra soldiers could watch A-Team and be like, man, they can't shoot for shit. Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, but I was watching it in '84, so it was different. It was awesome then. I haven't really watched it since.
This is weird.
love it.
This is weird. I
Dukes of
think this
Hazzard?
only applies to like.
When I was 7, A-Team
I
was
felt
my
like
favorite show.
I felt like Dukes of Hazzard lied to me every time.
Dukes of Hazzard, another one of my favorites.
Every time they come back from commercial break, I could tell the car was at a different angle. I was like, they wrecked the Chargers.
How old were you when you were watching it?
29.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, sorry. What did it say? Oh, shit.
Because as a kid, I loved that show,
Roscoe ruled.
especially the Balladeer. That was my favorite character,
Roscoe was great.
Waylon Jennings.
Boss Hog was amazing. Made me want to get a white suit.
Yeah.
Still does.
Boss
It's still the best. It's. Is there a better? Is there a
Sound
better?
like a shitty video game villain.
Boss Nate.
Ah,
Is there a
I'm an
better?
Boss over you.
boss.
Arrow.
Boss Nate. Do we have to get past you?
I think I'm a no, I'm a shitty Star Wars character. Never mind. I'm already done.
Is there a better TV car?
Better TV car.
Than the
The
2000.
General
We know
Lee?
there's not a better. There's not
Is
a
there a
more
more racist one?
No, no,
No, it's not.
it's not.
Oh, dude, I would put the
Maybe the Hitler's car was that ever on a TV show?
with the big running boards on the side.
Yeah, I've got to go 18 van.
18 van was pretty great.
I always wanted one when I
want to
got
throw
older.
movie cars in there too?
No, because then it becomes
Mad Max's car or
the Interceptor.
even
No.
even the shitty
Ecto
RoboCop.
one.
Oh, okay, you're right. You got to take.
Okay,
movies
let's
out
start.
there.
Okay, let's do TV real fast.
TV cars.
What about
well, Kit, dude. Yeah, what's up?
Kit, the 18 van.
I still gotta go Dukes of Hazzard over Kit though.
What about Batman?
66
Batmobile?
Yeah, that one's pretty sharp.
That is pretty sharp. I think that might be on top right now.
How about that Lincoln that they had on Jake and the Fat Man?
With the
Jesus, you all right?
I couldn't even get it through it. Jake and the Fat Man.
I thought you were gonna talk Cannon because he had a mobile car.
Oh, ever watch Coach? He had a nice Chrysler.
I hate you. Married with Children, the Dodge.
Yeah.
Best TV.
The stair car.
Starsky and
Development.
The Torino.
Yeah.
The Monsters Coach or the
you go.
Dragula? Which would you rather have, the Dragula or the Monsters Coach?
Both seem impractical. They're not going to pass inspection. A tiny windshield, you ain't getting. You don't even have room for a sticker. It's terrible. Impractical vehicle. Where do you get tires? They gotta look like bike tires on the back.
The Beverly Hillbillies Mobile.
It's pretty iconic. It's not a good.
It had a rocking chair.
It's not a good vehicle, mind you.
No, but it had a rocking
But
chair.
it'll get you. Damn it!
That's a really terrible car. That's the best.
It is
I wonder where it
kinda
is.
right,
Dude, it made it all the way from where were they from?
Texas? No. It can't be right.
Trying to remember the song.
Yeah.
He's got to say it, doesn't he?
No.
Oil, that is Texas
Texas.
tea.
About a
man named Jay.
They say Texas tea, but
Poor
Texas tea is
Mountaineer.
oil.
He's definitely in the mountains.
Yeah.
Barely kept it family. And they shooting at us from insert race here. I've come to town. Oil.
Bubbling
It's not
Creek.
really good.
Texas tea.
Oil, that is.
Stop correcting me, you assholes.
Texas tea.
Oil, that is.
The setup and yes.
Um,
I'd rather find printer ink. I think that's more expensive.
I'm trying to think. So Justin, are you going Kit above all the cars?
Can I go
What
Hulk
about car-
Hogan's Thunder in Paradise boat? Fuck it, Love Boat, goddammit.
What about car 54?
Oh yeah, it's got a crew.
That's just the.
Car 54.
You might as well say Andy Taylor's
Oh, look,
Cruiser.
here's Andy
The
Taylor's
shitty
Cruiser.
taxis
Yeah.
from Taxi.
The taxis from Taxi.
Yes.
It's great. It's in the title and everything. Kit didn't even get
Dude,
top
what
billing.
is-
Goddamn Michael Knight's hogging all the credit. Why'd they call it Knight Rider? Shouldn't it be Kit
Because
Rider?
it was because Kit is Knight Industries 2000.
Yes. Okay.
Does Turbo
His
Teen
name was
count?
Michael Knight, so he's Knight Rider.
Turbo Teen doesn't count.
Oh, Turbo Teen does count. I'm putting it in there.
Oh man, if you're going cartoons, you gotta add
Because
like Mystery
then
Machine.
the
in
Mystery
there.
Machine, yeah.
Goddamn. Not.
Speed Racer, the Mach 5.
Well,
Scirocco.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. What about Magnum PI's Magnum's Ferrari?
How about a shitty
That was
1970s?
Very true.
How about
That
that?
was an iconic car.
How about the shitty bubble copter looking thing from MASH? And then it goes. No.
Okay, now I think you.
Suicide.
Okay, so out of all the TV cars, the Black Beauty from Green Hornet.
Mystery
Black
Machine.
Beauty's nice.
Yeah, if you go to cartoons, you got to throw Mystery Machine in there.
Yeah.
What was the one? It was like there was a cartoon. Okay, this is like D-list cartoon.
That's so weird. I can name look. There's the Fall Guys truck.
The Fall Guy ruled. I love it.
Canyonero. I'm going Canyonero.
I don't know, man. Look at that. The Batmobile.
The Batmobile, I think. The 66 Batmobile is probably the best.
Those giant like flare launcher things in the back that never
Justin,
did anything.
I think we're gonna have to do brackets.
I like that one.
What is that?
That's a woman's ass, Matt. Justin
Is that Mr.
doesn't have
Bean's
the
car?
Oh, I'm big.
Oh, Steve Urkel's little shit.
Yeah. Well, this is
Did I
car.
call it?
Yeah.
I am apparently very good at calling TV cars.
Chatty Bell. Why?
Damn it! I can't think of any other. I'm still going Love Boat. Hell with you.
Okay, I mean it's a dumb way to go, but
Oh.
I think the Batmobile.
Oh, screw that Airwolf. Let's give him. How did I not immediately go to Airwolf?
I think I got to go top 5.
Not a car? Sorry.
The Batmobile.
Okay.
The Batmobile. The General Lee. The A-Team van.
Oh yeah.
Kit. And then I'm gonna round it out with the Mystery Machine.
Mystery Machine.
I love the Mystery Machine.
So if you go with if you pick the motorcycles from Chips, do you get 2 of them?
Yeah, sure.
Poncha and John's.
But they're dumb. They're just regular motorcycles.
I'm just asking for clarification.
Okay, well let's go. Let's go.
I need
go
a ruling.
movies. Let's go movies.
What a waste of a vote.
Movie
Yeah.
views. Hey man,
Throwing your vote away.
Movies,
It's
man.
like Libertarian
Okay,
Party.
turns his mic on just to mock me.
Here's the question.
He's
question.
right.
With
Doesn't make me happy.
with movie cars, is there anything that can top
Yeah.
the Time Machine?
The DeLorean?
That's right.
No, goddamn H.G. Wells, that shit
Hey, look.
rocking chair with a goddamn roulette wheel in the back.
And
The hell
everybody
you
knows
think is
that. Everybody knows that if there's one movie car I idolize, it's the Ecto One. But can the Ecto One beat the Time Machine?
I feel like they're 1 and 1A.
It's tough.
Time Machine was a character, man.
So was
One,
Ecto.
I think Ecto One was it was a player, but it was like lower down on the list.
I don't think you can beat the Time Machine.
Oh God.
Even as a huge Ghostbusters fan, I feel like it's Time Machine and then Ghostbusters. But then
about-
you're right. Then the Interceptor
from
from
Mad Max. Is
Mad
right in there.
Max. That's a fantastic movie car.
You know what? I
The
still
Bluesmobile.
Oh Jesus! All right, there you go. Even the goddamn Death Machine from Animal House. It's great.
You know what car I always love? And this is just a regular car.
The convertible from JFK. Yeah,
Trans Am. Smoking the Bandit.
it's very good.
Bandit's Trans Am. I'd love to have that thing. Like the real one. I'd love to have the real one.
What about the Chrysler LeBaron from Freddy Got Fingered?
Sing, Justin.
What about the cars from Cars?
I only see one LeBaron.
They were stars of that movie. Those were very important.
So many good movie cars.
You know what? I still like it just because I had like a I think it was a Cavalier, the goddamn RoboCop police car, flat black,
Yeah.
shitty Cavalier. Oh, it's great.
Those were those were really great because it was at a weird time when nobody was using like regular cars
It
like
was-
that.
yeah.
They were all like those boxy. That was a cop car,
Mhm.
and then they used something that's got a little more curves to it. That was the Cavalier. Yeah, that was the Cavalier. Was
And just
the
that
Cavalier?
flat black. I loved it. The matte finish.
Yeah,
Not you.
me.
Not you.
No, you're right.
Matte's finished.
The Cruiser was fantastic.
Damn it.
Will you that damn nobody's seen that movie.
Which
Justin,
movie?
I cannot get through that movie. I've tried very hard.
Okay.
Which movie?
Since we've
Pretty
been
good,
friends, just because I know that you love that, I cannot make it through. That is such a weird acquired taste
Yeah.
that I just cannot.
Is it available anywhere?
I don't know.
And you know me, I
No.
love Dirty Work, and yeah, it is because I was watching on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I will give it a shot.
It was on.
I'm off tomorrow. I've got a lot of work to do, but I'll
Man,
throw that
I
on in the background.
cannot get through it.
Give me the lines I should be looking for from Freddy Got Fingered, Justin. What are your?
No, you just watch it.
I know.
Just watch it. Don't even ruin it.
I only see
Don't
one
ruin it.
LeBaron, Freddy. You work at a bank. Am I supposed to be dazzled?
Yeah, just watch it. You can't even.
Bullet.
Yeah, the car for Bullet. That's a Mustang. That's a sweet car. Oh, the Aston Martin.
Oh, any of the Bond ones?
Yeah.
But the original Aston Martin from like Dr. No. That's a fantastic car.
Look at us. What are we, a bunch of men's now?
Bunch
Talking
of
about
men
cars?
talking about. I love
Oh,
cars.
the
This
dude.
is something.
The
This is
dude's
something-
car.
The dude's car is fantastic.
Yeah.
The '89 Batmobile.
Yeah.
That's gotta be up there.
Is there a
Oh,
bad Batmobile?
I got Yes.
Which one
Fozzie's
don't you
uncle's
like?
Studebaker.
Batman Forever, and especially Batman and Robin. They look like a big go-kart.
Oh, yeah.
I hated that car. I got it. This is going to tie into earlier.
The Dumb and Dumber dog van.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
The Jurassic
the
Park Explorers.
Yeah.
And the Jurassic Park
There's
Jeeps.
somebody
Yes.
here in this area that drives one of those just regularly.
The Jeep or the Explorer?
The Jeep.
Spared no expense.
God
Love
damn
the
it.
Explorer. Herbie, obviously.
Boo.
You don't like Herbie the Love Bug?
I didn't mean to say it. It just came out.
The Fast and the Furious
Ew,
cars.
Grease Lightning.
It's a... The chicks will scream.
Go.
That's not it.
I
I did the clean line.
Lightning.
I meant the chicks will clean. I can't say it.
Oh,
Why can't I get the dirty
Green
line out?
lightning.
The chicks will cream. There you go.
Oh God.
That song's dirty.
It is.
Oh, you know what? I got one.
Huh?
Cameron's dad's car from Ferris Bueller.
I saw a Lego set of that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Was going around.
It was fantastic. How about the P wagon from?
The Pussy Wagon.
They can't say it. Mirthmobile?
Ooh, the Mirth.
Yeah.
Oh God damn it! The family truckster.
Oh yeah, without
That's
a doubt,
great.
the family truckster.
Mach 5.
I think we're gonna have to do brackets.
Thelma and Louise.
Nah, that's ridiculous. Ooh, Christine.
Oh, does the Popemobile fit in any of these lists?
No.
Okay. It's just actual vehicles.
Stop trying to.
How did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang make a list? Christine. Great. Jesus.
Christine, definitely. That car, you can't even smash that car up. It just pops back out.
The Tumbler. Boo.
The Tumbler was good. It was unique. It was a totally different direction. I love that they went in that direction.
Bluesmobile. Jesus. Mr. Fry's Ferrari.
Just trying to think. There's a
Bandits
lot of
Trans Am,
these.
Ecto 1.
We gotta
James
rank
Bond,
these. We gotta do it.
Bullets Mustang. General Lee. Herbie. And DeLorean. Yeah.
We gotta do brackets.
I think we hit most of them.
We gotta do brackets.
Oh,
I think
God.
this is
We're
a
gonna-
bracket.
We're going to punish ourselves with this?
Well, no, we could do a web only bracket.
I'm going to put Love Boat in there.
Make sure you go
It's
in.
a dark horse. And by horse, I mean boat.
Billy Madison's go kart or his golf cart.
Well done.
Yeah,
We're just going
I'll take it.
vehicle.
Marco. Polo.
We're just going electric and self-powered vehicles. That's a hot contender right there.
What about Secretariat?
That's a
Not
horse.
it's not driver powered. It's
What about Seabiscuit?
it's a horse.
Of course.
Of course.
I think we named the.
I think you got the top ones there. I don't think you missed any glaring ones.
If we did, go to Facebook and tell us we're dumb. You know what bugs me? Whenever people do replicas of the Ecto 1, but they're not even close. They use a completely different car.
Well, I mean, it was a whole new movie with ladies.
Speaking of which,
it's
me and
naked.
Keith from Popped were looking into the.
Keith, hold on. Keith.
We were looking into the
I think I know.
requirements.
Big tall black guy?
No,
Keith?
Yeah, it's him.
Keith Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Mr.
He was here.
Robinson's Neighborhood.
What did Keith do?
We were looking at the requirements for Ghostbuster to be a Ghostbuster, a Virginia Ghostbuster.
Probably have to believe in the paranormal and be okay with like $14.5 a year.
All of that stuff they put all of that in. Of
Well
course.
done.
But then you had to get your minimum flight suit together.
Okay.
Then you had to write an
didn't-
essay.
I'm out right there.
And at that point, they put you in as like preliminary. And at that point, you've got a year to put together your proton pack.
What are you, a goddamn Jedi?
They wanted you to spend basically $3,000 on putting together a proton pack. To which me and Keith were both like,
No.
fuck that. I'm not spending $3,000 on a toy just to get into a club where a bunch of people pretend to bust ghosts. By the way, scratch those off the guest list because I've just alienated them. Seriously. They could go right to hell, Ghostbusters.
Jesus.
Number one,
What makes
your
them
proton packs don't work.
Well, you can't really.
Oh,
carry
also, there's
around-
no ghosts.
Death is final.
I want to get an Ecto 1 just so I could drive up and be like in full Ghostbusters and be like, I'm not a part of your club and I hate you.
Seems a little excessive.
Whatever. If I wanted to spend $5,000 to be a part of an Asperger's club,
Okay, we're Good Morning Drunks. GNYDrunks.com is the site. Is it still the site? It's still the site.
Still
Screw
there.
Screw that. Go to radiofradio.com. Everything you need to know is right there. It'll link you to our Facebook somewhere.
Sure.
Hey, well, let's promote the Facebook this week, huh? Facebook.com/ I don't know.
Good morning, you drunks.
You go to Radio Free Radio.
Yeah, you do that.
I didn't know one of the requirements to be a Ghostbuster was to have autism.
If you want to yell at Matt and tell him how he's a jerk, but you're kind of scared, so you probably won't reach out anyway, he's at Have Issues on Twitter. Go figure.
They'll reach out.
If you want to yell at me, it's at The Nate Project. If you want to yell at Justin, it's at The Hulkster. Yes, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you agreed to it this week.
Don't follow. Just
But if
yell at me.
you think what we're doing here, you like the platform, go to patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. Give a goddamn dollar. It's just $1 for real. Somebody actually gave us an actual dollar. Look at that. I mean, Patreon's easier and it's more reliable. It's renewable and we get it every month, which is kind of good. But we'll take dollars.
I'm just
going to
steal.
I'm putting it in a G-string later. Dustin, it's you.
Go back to bed.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogram. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
Did you know that Radio Free Radio has over 100 videos on their YouTube channel? It's true. Check it out. Go to YouTube and type Radio Free Radio, all one word, into the search bar and click subscribe.
Do you ever feel like there's something wrong in the world around you? Do you feel like you're being lied to? Do you think you know more than the people in charge? Join us as we answer these questions and many more. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
What's up, Internet? This is George of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And I'm Terrell K. Mercer, also of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And we would like to invite you to tune in every Thursday from 8 to 9 on RadioFradio.com.
Won't you come and play? Hey, you found a happy place. It's a game show. That's right, a radio game show where we can have a few laughs as the contestants battle for the big or not so big prize. It's an adult show, guys. Our first episode is Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
Adolani said WDMF.
You got a weak high five, get to work on your high five. Got a weak high five, get to work on your high five.
It's a new show.
Yes, it is.
You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't booty.
And you can't beat that.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
Whoa! I don't know why we make sounds like that. Oh, even Matt's happy. He's not really clapping. He's brandishing a weapon. That's how Matt shows he's happy. Hey, everybody's hashtag WrestlePals. Look over this hashtag WrestlePal Justin.
Hi.
No, I'm not. Do you want it? I mean, I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate. Look over there. It's hashtag WrestlePal Matt with an open flame for some reason.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Matt. Oh. Goddamn, it's been a weird week, and we got some extra special things.
Yeah, we're going to re-air our Jake the Snake Roberts interview in case somehow you didn't watch it on YouTube. You haven't listened to it on the Patreon. We're going to re-air it tonight because he's here Thursday.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to give you one last chance to hear him talk about things that are going to happen at the show this Thursday. So.
Yeah, it was really gracious of him to grace us with his time, you know.
Yeah.
9 a.m. in the morning in Vegas, and he's letting us call him and make silly jokes, and then he made some insinuation about our sexuality.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of Pat Pattersons, so I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, first and greatest.
Yeah.
One of the best minds in wrestling. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Good finish, man.
Booked to the 80s and the 90s. Is great.
Yeah.
He'll finish you.
And but it's fine. I'll take it.
Sure.
Not take it. I mean, more of a
No,
gift.
you'll take it.
Hey.
You've seen him even at this age. He's gonna make you take it.
Turgid. I don't know what that word means. Look it up. Turgid.
What?
Oh, it means a
Okay,
like an
so man, so
like a hard
okay.
penis.
We're actually going to be cutting out a little early this week to get that interview back in,
Mhm.
and of course, there's just a ton of stuff happens this week.
Right.
Isn't it amazing? I got like a monsters list here. I don't know if you want to call this tidbits or not, whatnot, but I think it's hash pig tidbits.
Hashtag baby.
Tadbits.
Hashtag tidbits.
Hash butt tagpole.
Hashtag Nate's segment.
Hashtag blew the spot, kid.
I tell you,
Hashtag lots
hey
of
man, come
tidbits.
on, Jesus. Why don't we, let's go a little chronologically here. I think
Hashtag
the
news.
you had a Raw
Hashtag
wrap.
chronology. Hashtag tidbits. Hashtag Nate.
You're
Hashtag
out of
frustration.
characters. No, he's got plenty of characters. Well, chronologically, I mean, you had
Hashtag
Raw.
characters wanted.
You had Raw wrap up, which is gonna plow over him.
Hashtag plow.
Hashtag Mr. Plow. Hashtag Plow King.
Hashtag that name again.
Who's gonna say
Hashtag
Plow?
Simpsons.
You got the Plow King before you got a chance to. So we had Raw wrap up last week and went right into a live
Hashtag Raw.
Steve Austin podcast
Yes.
on the network
With Dean Ambrose.
with Dean Ambrose.
I was very excited about it.
Yeah, I just thought this has
Dean
got to be.
Ambrose, not excited about
It's
it.
got to be some combustible elements here. You're gonna see a little bit of crazy, a little bit of wackiness.
Hashtag crazy. Hashtag water.
Just every word.
Hashtag
every. Hashtag.
Hashtag word.
God damn it!
Hashtag he's onto you.
I know. Wait, what? Yeah, I did say that. Oh, wait a minute. I said that without saying that. So you had Ambrose on the Austin podcast, and
Hashtag talk.
it was a weird one, wasn't it?
Well, I think Ambrose just wasn't giving Austin what he wanted.
Hashtag awesome.
Did Austin just get like the wrong bio?
Hashtag
So I see you're from Ocala, Florida. Maybe somewhere in South America.
Hashtag wrong
I don't know.
information.
Cincinnati, man.
Cincinnati.
They say it every time I come out to the ring.
It's crazy.
Hashtag Wikipedia.
I mean, that was almost the response.
Hashtag response.
It's fine. I was all right. Very low energy, very laid back, which is cool. That's kind of his off-camera.
Hashtag not amped.
That's what he does for all of those type of situations, except for he was a little bit See, it works better with Jericho because
Hashtag
Jericho
character.
can do that. Like Austin's
Hashtag
Austin's
character.
high energy.
Yes.
Like he's
Hashtag Stone Cold.
maybe not necessarily high energy. He's intense.
Mm-hmm.
Austin's intense with his questions.
Yeah, and it has to be. And if you don't meet him with that energy, he's going to be disappointed.
But
and
why
he's-
wasn't he? Okay.
Hashtag pussy energy.
Why wasn't he
Hashtag Stone Cold
disappointed in the Brock Lesnar interview then? He seemed totally into the Brock Lesnar. Lesnar is the worst interview I've ever seen.
Hashtag not feeling
Yeah,
it.
but you know what? Lesnar almost seems to have like a weird mystique about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's this monster. He's a beast. He's been billing it. He's been branding it for ages.
Hashtag Super
But it's
City.
so no. The Viper Bill's not catching on. Stop it. Stop it.
Hashtag Brock Lesnar.
God damn it, man! I can't talk with him. But no, so yeah, I mean that was odd too. But it was Austin wasn't as put off by that as he was with Ambrose. He almost seemed like
disappointed.
Even at a couple points, it was like, "Come on, man!
Yeah,
damn,
give me
dude!"
something.
And you know what? I almost feel bad for Ambrose because there's a point at which he like, okay, I guess I'll step it up a little bit, sir. All right.
Yeah.
I guess. I cut a promo. Yay! It's like, all right. So it's just made for a weird thing. But you know what? I kind of dig the off-camera Dean Ambrose like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of a throwback to the weird John Moxley time when he could just be mellow for a second and quiet and brooding and then just explode. You know, I like that he has that dynamic of where he can go.
But if he had, for instance, the interview we're playing later, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very similar. Jake is a very laid back guy.
Right.
That's the kind of interview you're going to get from him. So why is it a problem when you're getting it from Dean Ambrose? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just Austin doesn't know how to react. He came in expecting something else, and he got something that he didn't seem comfortable with. But you know what? They got through it, and they got through enough of it, and I kind of liked that weird tension.
Yeah, a little bit.
Almost like with the Brock Austin one, that weird like, oh my God, are they going to set up for a WrestleMania match kind of thing? You know, that weird tension. I dug that too, and I almost like that awkwardness. I like to see that. That's it's tension. That's fun. That's viewable, infinitely viewable.
WWE
and
Asperger's.
God damn it. And
that's all Matt's looking for is the hashtag break.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna let him do it anymore.
Okay.
I mean, he's gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna let him.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna plow over him. I'm gonna take the headphones off in a minute.
Plow,
if I have.
hashtag Mr.
Okay,
Plow.
so yeah, so I
that
dug
name
it.
again. Hashtag Mr.
But
Plow.
I mean, biggest thing come out of that interview, the one that everyone's talking about.
Hashtag Buzz.
Somebody might have said someone was a little lazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, what a!
I loved it.
He's woo man,
It's
damn.
a rough guy to come swinging at, but
Hashtag Real Talk.
But after watching the match,
uh-huh.
I believe it. I wholeheartedly believe, because you think back to this WrestleMania. What was the one match that there was a lot of work going in, but you felt disappointed coming away from?
Was that street fight? Was that Lesnar versus Ambrose?
Because it could have and should have been so much more.
You know, it's weird going into that match though. I don't think either of them had anything to really gain from it. There's no way either of them could look good. Either Brock has to totally destroy Ambrose to maintain what he is, and that kills the Ambrose character, or he broke me. He broke me again. Matt broke me again. Damn it!
Hashtag broken Matt.
But no, there was. I'm gonna delete him. I swear to God. There was nowhere for them to go. I mean, and then if Dean isn't getting anything from Brock, I mean, what's he gonna do to get himself over by losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there was a no-win situation for both of them in that.
And
I got a feeling they're doing the same thing here with SummerSlam. I don't think, unless Orton's gonna win, I don't see any benefit to either of them.
Hashtag broken Matt.
Matt broke himself. He broke himself, or did I accidentally break him? Can't make eye contact with him. I'm just giving
hashtag broken Matt.
I'm just giving bald spot to the camera now. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can talk.
Yeah.
Focusing on the bridge of your nose.
See, but the thing is,
hashtag delicious.
Orton's established.
Right.
Even losing isn't gonna. I don't think there's anything they can do to kill Orton at this point.
legend killer.
Even if he gets taken to Suplex City, even if he gets crushed like Cena did, he's safe.
Kill Orton.
Ambrose couldn't have survived that because he technically was
series.
still on the come up.
Yeah.
Hashtag come up.
I don't know. You know what? And it makes me wonder. What are they even going to get out of Lesnar at this point? You know,
He's
Do
got
they
to be.
need him?
He's going to have to be an attraction.
Yeah,
And
but even
that's it.
then, it's just hey, let's build somebody up for a year and then destroy him.
Hashtag contract. Hashtag broken
yeah.
contract.
It's going to have to be like Goldberg's and
Ah.
bring in special people.
And then again, you know what? I'd rather have a weaker WrestleMania card, showcasing guys that are there every week.
Hashtag Vince's mistake.
Then you got me. Then having the special attractions come in. I don't care for special attractions. The Rock with the goddamn flamethrower doesn't do anything for me.
But what about Rock versus Bray? Does that do anything for you?
It can. It can. That means something.
Hashtag you smell what I'm cooking.
No, I don't.
Hashtag The Rock says.
All right, so enough of the damn.
Hashtag Dwayne.
What else happened this week, Justin? I have a list of everything here. Is there anyone you want to go to
Cruiserweight
next?
Classic?
Okay,
You wanna
let's
talk
do
about that
that.
real quick.
CWC. Hashtag Cruiserweight.
So we had
Hashtag classic.
Cubes-er-weight? What's a cubes-er-weight?
We had 2 second-round matches.
Hashtag pay no attention to me.
Who are the two matches?
Well, I know the main.
Yeah.
And the main was so good that I can't remember the
yeah,
first
I
match.
know. Okay,
Hashtag
so
CWC main.
I don't know. I don't remember. But you know
Hashtag
what?
Gallagher.
You know what? Let's go ahead and skip out of that. Let's just talk about it.
Hashtag fast forward.
Everybody raved about the
James
Gargano and Ciampa fight.
Right. It was the hands down the best match of the
Had
first round.
had a lot of story going into it, and then an amazing match with awesome storytelling throughout. Fantastic.
Hashtag awesome.
Who's gonna beat that? And we're doing that in the first round. Wow. How's this gonna step up in the next round?
Hashtag
Oh yeah.
unbeatable. Hashtag
Cedric
bracket.
Alexander and Ibushi.
Oh.
Now, Cedric Alexander's one of those guys that've been kicking around ROH, just I guess underutilized.
Hashtag awesome. Hashtag
I mean,
Japan.
He's been in a tag team mostly, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag hot tag.
So here he is. He gets the chance to be. He gets it. I can't. He gets a chance to shine, and he's going in there with Ibushi, who's just amazing.
Hashtag my chances.
Who's just amazing as well. And they may have topped the Gargano Ciampa match, so much so that granted, it's mostly the NXT crowd there for the Cruiserweight Classic,
Right.
very similar, and
Hashtag home
very much won over. And the crowd is just chanting to sign Cedric
Hashtag over.
at the end of the match. And Cedric loses to Ibushi. Ibushi's going to move on. Ibushi's goddamn golden child here for this one. It's
still
amazing.
real to us.
And it's the crowd's chanting for sign Alexander, and he looks humbled as he's making his way to the back, and he turns around, faces the crowd again. All of a sudden, through the curtain slips Triple H.
Oh.
And
Hashtag
he
game.
puts his arm around Cedric
Hashtag time to play
and
the game.
gives a sign to the audience like, "Oh yeah, I got this."
Don't worry about it.
What a fantastic end to just a great match, and then fantastic storytelling going on from there. Like,
Hashtag
oh yeah,
dreams come true.
yeah, this guy's gonna be something
Hashtag here's my chance.
pretty fantastic. It's great.
Trying to find who the
Hashtag's
other
great.
match was.
I don't know.
Was it Tajiri and Metalik?
Maybe I don't care.
Hashtag brackets.
I'm done.
You've crushed Nathan.
I'm beat.
Hashtag CWC. Hashtag WWE Network.
All right.
Hashtag WWE World.
Screw it. I'm gonna plow through the rest of the news
Hashtag
stuff here.
WWE
You ready?
Universe.
Yeah.
Okay, here are the other big things that happen. Okay, you got build up for Nakamura Joe.
Hashtag building up.
Yes.
And Nakamura, dude doesn't have to say a word. Just his
Hashtag strong style.
I'm
Tweak. Stole his nose.
What is that what the match is gonna be? Title versus nose?
Oh god.
That's great. So stupid, so childish, so immature, and great.
He comes.
Hashtag shot.
He just giggles.
Reaches
Got
over the
your nose.
security. Tee, aren't you a monster? Got your nose. Fantastic.
It's amazing.
And it's so great how just he could do the dumbest things, and it's so beautiful.
It just works.
If you played hopscotch to the ring, I'd be like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, sir.
and you know why it works? Because you know that it's going to pay off in the ring.
Yes.
You're not going to. It's impossible for him to have a bad match.
Just
Hashtag we heart
can't wait
Shinsuke.
to see him with anybody.
That's
Hashtag
true.
strong style.
Just about anybody.
Hashtag
Literally,
Nakamura.
there's nobody I can think of that he'd have a bad match with.
He had a good match with Elias Sampson.
Where'd he go? Is he back at the bus station
Question.
again? Back in
Hanging
Cleveland?
out.
Was he Cleveland? I don't know.
I think he's waiting for all these.
Waiting for a ride?
He came in at the wrong time. It's like Bull Dempsey.
Oh.
Just came in at the wrong time.
Hashtag
Poor
215 to Chicago.
He showed up, and then just behind him, Owen shows up, and then
Yeah.
Balor shows up, and it's
Oh,
just,
you know, the worst was just Owens there. It's like, oh, man.
yeah.
Similar build. He's far more athletic and better than me.
Hashtag poor
Oh, he's good talker, too.
And then Joe shows up.
This is bullfit.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
And then it didn't.
And
then it didn't. Other news.
Hashtag not gonna happen.
TNA with a big premiere this week.
Hashtag
A
boost.
big debut this week.
Did you watch it?
Billy Corgan's the president.
Yes.
All right, cool, whatever. Yeah, I watched the
Hashtag
segment.
impact.
Here we go. Here's 7 minutes. Here's Mike.
Which is cool.
Cool.
It's great.
It's-
It was a
Hashtag
good
not
promo.
WWE.
It was.
Solid.
I
Hashtag
just know they're not
dilapidated
going to do anything with him now. I want to see him do stuff. Oh, it makes me so sad. Damien Sandow no more. Now it's Aaron Rex. Not a good name.
No.
But I mean,
Hashtag who's running this?
This is
Billy Corgan.
This is double-sided, because all these years I've been saying they need to
Hashtag
go.
today.
They need to go to smaller arenas.
Yeah.
It's because at least
Hashtag
now
sign
you're
me the
having
stream.
actual TNA fans in your crowd
Right.
who are actually excited to be there.
Yeah, not some jerk just at Disneyland wandered over to Universal Studios.
Let me
Justin's
watch
a big fan.
Impact.
Hey, Impu. Oh, I remember wrestling.
Yeah, and then
Dicks.
Hashtag it's a
but the
universal
problem
idiot.
is like the sound.
I don't give a shit.
It's
Hashtag go fuck yourself.
it sounded miserable, and it sounded like an indie crowd, and that's not a dig at indie crowds. Indie crowds can get pretty fired up.
It's just a different feel.
It's just a different feel. It didn't feel like a
It
television.
didn't
crowd.
feel like television, and that's the
Hashtag
It's
problem.
like, ooh, that hurts.
Hashtag try hard.
Yeah.
because you could tell people were fired up to see him. You could tell he was fired up to be there. It was a good promo.
Yeah.
I love the content. I love the delivery. Don't like the name.
Hashtag
I can get over
chapter
that.
11. Hashtag fire sale.
I mean, it's
Hashtag would you
it's
like a better
other than
ring?
the final deletion. It's the only thing from TNA I've bothered to watch in recent memory.
Ah, man. Oh, but they're doing anything to try to grab some headlines. That was a good
Hashtag
one.
broken TNA.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you went there.
Are you?
I mean,
Hashtag
I
shocked.
don't know where else you could have gone.
There's nowhere. There's nowhere where
Hashtag only game
talking
in town.
is going to be.
He can get over on character.
Yeah.
Not that he's bad in the ring. He's not. It's definitely
No.
not bad in the ring. But
Like he's not an ROH guy.
yeah,
Because it's. I hate using terms like work rate because number one, it just sounds stupid.
yeah.
But like he doesn't. I haven't seen a match from him that is like an ROH match.
Mhm.
It's, and I guess it's because I've only seen him in WWE, but I've
Hashtag
always seen him
personality.
doing
Hashtag
that kind
gotta
of
eat.
style. But he's a personality, and that's
personality.
only going to work at TNA, I think.
I hope it works well for him. I hope they have something for him to do.
Me too. But what are they just? Is he going to win the championship?
It's a shame because there's some decent dudes. Oh God, I hope they don't do that. I
just-
hope they
you know
don't
what I
do
mean?
that.
Like, well, then what?
Like, hey, you used to be in WWE. Here's the title.
But
Get
then-
out of here, Galloway.
But then what? You know what I mean?
Suck
Like,
it, Lashley. Oh wait, you're both ex WWE.
What do you do with him then? Like,
Hashtag Miz away.
I know, like Lashley's like won everything down there right now. He has everything.
and now
everything?
Now they retired the King of the
Everything.
Mountain.
Yeah, he
And
took it. It's gone.
They retired that, and now they're putting out a UFC type, an MMA belt.
Oh, so yeah, he'll take it too. It's great.
So
Hashtag wrong direction.
again, points for trying, but I'm still not interested.
Hashtag do you want to
You,
buy a
you
belt?
signed my guy, which is cool.
Thank you.
Still not interested.
You're welcome.
I'll keep.
Hashtag we can't afford to pay you guys.
I'll keep an eye on it from afar. To see,
Hashtag cautious.
I don't know what you do,
Mm.
because
Hashtag
you
I
can't make
got-
him a guy. You've
I got
shown
excited for like when Mike Bennett went down there, and I haven't heard anything yet.
There, what I don't know what you do. Like, again, because their championship
wait and
doesn't
see.
mean anything.
Yeah.
Hashtag I'll check
I
back
don't
in a
know.
year.
So
Hashtag I'll watch in the
yeah,
news.
but yeah, I'm still kind of rooting for him a little bit too. Like, please hang on a little bit, Billy Corgan, please.
I don't
Hashtag
know,
hang
man.
in there.
Again, I don't know where he goes. Like, if
Hashtag I
because
like
it's
Bull-
not like he
Bullet
can use it
Bullet
like
Wings.
like Austin used ECW. Just
Mhm.
go for a couple months, vent, and then go elsewhere.
Right.
Well, there is nowhere else.
Hashtag today is the greatest thing.
I mean, unless he can work an ROH style match, and I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And then he uses whatever he does in TNA and goes to ROH. But I don't know, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get away
We'll
from that.
keep an eye on it, but it's interesting. It's a development.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's more development to it. So okay, and another here's a quick one here. Up, Up, Down, Down.
Yeah.
Austin Creed's YouTube channel, his gaming channel.
Yeah.
Austin Creed, better known as Xavier Woods.
That's right.
Is going to officially be part of the network now, officially airable on the
That's a good
on the
move.
network.
It's definitely a good
It's
move.
cool, but man, I hope he retains the
Hashtag up, up,
creative.
down,
I hope he retains the creative control over it because it's very much his style. It's very much him, and it's odd that it's going to be sanctioned. I
do
hope
it
it's
my
not
way.
meddled with the way kind of like poor Zack Ryder's.
I can't imagine that
Hashtag
because
metal, not
they've
metal.
been pushing his show, and
Mhm.
like he's been able to wear his shirt, the up, down, down shirts. They've been talking about it on the on Raw.
Uh-huh.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's gotten it this far on his own.
I hope he gets to keep doing it on his own.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you watch the show. He's not Xavier Woods. He's Austin Creed there.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of the guys will come out of character. You ever see
Hashtag
Rusev on
Apollo.
Rusev on there is great. It's awesome.
Machka.
It's not Apollo. It's Austin.
Hashtag Machka.
Machka. Spelled weird. Okay, but yeah, hope for
Hashtag
that.
I'll
It's
fuck
good
Lana.
to see better exposure. Good to see brought into the fold his own deal. I hope it gets to remain his own deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, big news. This is just as of last night. The finals of the G1 Climax, New Japan.
Hashtag Climax.
We don't follow New Japan as much, but Kenny Omega's amazing.
Yeah.
And he's now the first Westerner to win the G1.
Nice.
Hashtag I don't
He
understand
had
this.
just an amazing match with Goto.
Hashtag I'm not
Goto
sure what
has
this
been
is.
one of those guys that's like, I don't want to say perennial loser, but it's like one of those guys that's like, oh, you're almost hoping like, oh God, this is gonna be the time he finally gets the big one.
Yeah.
Nope, not this time either. So Kenny Omega ends up winning it, and dude, the final sequence into that, he does the Bloody Sunday. He does one of Finn Balor's finishing moves
Hashtag
from
Matt's
back from
lost.
when he was over there,
Right.
representing Bullet Club.
Hashtag Matt's
Then he
not
does
Matt's
the
fan.
Styles Clash,
Oh.
representing AJ, also representing Bullet Club. That doesn't work. Then he throws him up, does his one-winged angel, and then that ends the match.
Hashtag
Nice.
no idea.
So it's fantastic. The ex-leaders of the Bullet Club. He did all three of the finishing maneuvers. And that finishes it. He wins the G1. They present the trophy. They give him the G1 flag to
Hashtag stop
hoist
acknowledging me.
and put up in
Yeah.
the ring. He just comically throws it on the ground and
Hashtag
puts a
I'm trying to
Bullet
do a
Club
bit.
thing up there.
Hashtag
He
stop working
cuts a
the bit.
promo saying, everyone thinks that the Bullet Club should be disbanded, should go away. Nope, Bullet Club is for life. Then he calls out Okada, who he's never fought before, going for the New Japan title. So yeah, he's no longer anywhere near junior heavyweight. He wants to
Hashtag
be a
question
heavyweight
mark.
contender, and he's leading the Bullet Club. The Elite
Hashtag
isn't
not sure
going
what this
anywhere. The
is.
Bullet Club isn't going anywhere. It's worldwide. It's for life. He wants Okada. And damn it, then he cuts a promo in Japanese, which I think is good. I don't know Japanese, but it sounded like he had command over it. And he's
Hashtag
just
otaku.
crapping on the audience, and they're loving him. He's over as
Hashtag
all hell,
Ichiban.
and he's just a jerk. It's great.
Good for
I
him.
love Kenny Omega.
Good for him.
The cleaner. That's fantastic. So good for him.
Hashtag broken English.
And one other last bit of news.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked it out, go to Twitter. Hashtag Glorious Bomb.
Hashtag glorious bomb.
If you don't know what a Glorious Bomb is, Bobby Roode.
Hashtag not sure.
Bobby
Hashtag got
Roode is on
questions.
NXT now, and he
Hashtag
has
his exploits.
he has a theme. His theme is glorious. Now that is not just a description; it's also the title.
Hashtag glorious theme.
It's very choral, if you will, very almost religious in tone,
Hashtag
and it's fantastic. Now, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa are a-holes. There it is. There it is. There's the
Hashtag 20 seconds.
that is Bobby Roode's theme. Now a-hole.
Hashtag I hope you're timing this. Hashtag
Ciampa and
monetization.
Gargano apparently are following Bobby Roode around or setting up situations in which they're harassing him by playing his own theme for him and then looking for his approval.
Hashtag stalkers.
And as to now, he has given his approval. Begrudgingly in most situations. But Mr. Roode has gloriously given his approval. Yes! And he nods Ciampa and Gargano not as well. And that,
It's so stupid, but it's great.
you know what? That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Hashtag Glorious Bomb. You know who is making it look amazing? Gargano. You know who else is making it look amazing? Ciampa. You know who else? Gargano's mom and dad did one. They don't even know what the internet is. They filmed it on flip phone.
viral
And
sensation.
Bobby Roode. Making that weird-ass theme amazing. And it's course of a week I went from, I don't know if I like this, to, I've got to have this inside me.
You want to work on that phrasing?
No.
Okay.
I know what I said.
All
I'm
right.
going to stand by it. Actually,
Okay.
I'm going to kneel in front. Never mind. So, yeah, there's I think that's the biggest news of the week. Glorious
Yes,
Bomb.
it's
Glorious
the
Bomb is
biggest news of the
the
week.
finest thing.
I read an article today about the DDT Pro
I'm sorry, the
Heavy Metalweight Championship.
DDT Pro Ironman Heavy Metalweight Champion.
It's 24/7 rules.
Damn it, I knew it. Now I don't remember it. Heavy Metalweight. You just got to get that part in there. And it's great. What
Yeah.
about it?
It said that
We have a chance at winning this.
we do.
We could win it in a phone interview.
A crowd. I don't think Joey Ryan would be against that. We'll have to wait until he wins it back. I don't think he has it right now. I forgot where.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow.
He's forever lurking.
But somebody brought up a great point because every time somebody bring back the 24/7 rule for the hardcore championship.
Yeah, they had a poll on WWE.com.
I
That's
always-
the most wanted title back
Yeah.
is that 24-hour hardcore.
But I always balk at
Hashtag
it
hardcore poll.
because I don't want that on television. I didn't like the hardcore matches on television.
Hashtag
Right.
not for Justin.
But
If they did it in the same manner that they're doing these,
it's great.
It's a whole nother medium that
Hashtag
they're
will
crossing
Justin break?
and
Hashtag-
reaching
hashtag
more
cannot
people.
break Justin.
Way more enjoyable.
Have you ever watched a DDT match?
Some of them, like with the dolls and whatnot.
Hashtag Justin
Yeah,
breaks the law.
but you're following this damn title. It's changed 4 times since we started this show.
Yes, it has.
It's great.
A lot of our friends have won it, I think. I know at least hashtag WrestlePal, Gentleman Jervis has won it.
Of course.
Yes.
This is the sweetest champion. I don't know, that ladder was pretty sweet too.
He won it by tickling.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Hey, man. Surrender is surrender.
Yeah.
You gave it up.
Hashtag surrender is surrender.
And of course he
Really?
Hashtag love is love.
It is.
he lost the title
Wales
back
is
to Joey
Wales.
Ryan because Joey Ryan brought him some ladies.
Hashtag Nate, get off my bed.
Sorry.
Joey Ryan lost the title in a dream.
Uh-huh.
Like last week.
Hashtag heel man.
It's the goddamn weirdest thing ever. And you know what? Infinitely watchable.
I think
And I love the fact that they're like, hey, go film your own loss. Go film your own win.
Yeah.
Go for it. Get yourself over. Have a little viral belt play. Have fun.
Hashtag
it's
Matt ruined WrestlePal.
it's a lot of fun, and I
Hashtag
dig
it
it.
in.
Hashtag guys are angry.
I think we're right at that point though.
Hashtag ready for
Aw,
DDTs.
man. We didn't even get into Raw or SmackDown, but you know what? Building SummerSlam, no big deal.
Hashtag here's
You
Jake.
kn- that's the one thing that doesn't need explained.
Hashtag resurrection.
So yeah, come next week. We're gonna have our big SummerSlam wrap up. We have our little cookout or our little
Hashtag
get together.
tune in next week.
Coming down, we all watching together.
Yeah.
And making an event out of it. Cool.
Yeah.
Hashtag event.
I think
Hashtag tune in.
the pissed guys are going to stay and watch with
Oh,
us too.
fantastic.
So we'll have more people.
Dig it.
I was also thinking the time beforehand, maybe we do like a little pledge drive since we're going to have like so many RFR heads
Hashtag
here.
Yeah, just pop on.
And be like, hey, give us money.
Hashtag money.
Yeah.
Patreon.com. All right. You're going to have
Dollar.
to probably deal with a theme here because I
Hashtag
didn't
just a
get a
dollar.
chance to edit it.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to have to deal with the theme again. We're playing the Jake the Snake Roberts interview from last week. Last week? Or was it the week before?
Hashtag week before.
Okay. I never remember any
Don't
of the
acknowledge.
days.
Don't acknowledge, Matt.
Hashtag
So,
play.
we're going to
Hashtag
play
get
it.
caught up.
And then on the other side of it, we'll come back and say goodbye. So here
Word up.
is our interview with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Hashtag goodbye.
If it'll play.
Hashtag Jake.
It'll
Hashtag
play.
resurrection.
It'll play eventually. It's okay. You can play now.
Hashtag funny bone. VA.
Son of a... There we go.
You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't booty.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
Oh my!
Actually, I have energy in the morning.
Look at you. Yeah. Maybe if I slept, I'd be energetic as well. I can't sleep though. Too excited. Special engagement of
Yes.
hashtag WrestlePals. This is hashtag WrestlePal Justin sitting in. I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate. And oh my!
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Haunted me all night. You know that,
Right?
right?
Did you listen to it on the way home?
Dude, forget Christmas. I'm excited for today.
I'm dialing immediately. I'm dialing right now.
Why even play around?
I'm dialing. We're going to see if we get him immediately here.
I hope not, because that's what we deserve.
Yeah. If we had a slightly better setup, we could have called him ahead of time instead of just calling cold and bringing him in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wowzers McTavish. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special engagement here. Firstly, if you can't tell, this kid right here is super excited.
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Famer, master of the DDT, Jake the Snake Roberts joins hashtag WrestlePals right now. Jake, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man.
If you can't tell, so am I. Thank you so much for joining us. So you're coming here to Virginia Beach August the 18th. Tell us a little bit. You're going to be at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Tickets on sale now. You can go to bobbeachfunnybone.com. Tell us about the Unspoken Word Tour. What can people expect when they come out and see you on the 18th?
You gotta expect the unexpected from me anyway. But this is basically road stories. A trip back through time where I pick out some of the funnier stuff that happened either in the locker room or in the ring or in a strip joint or a bar or wherever it happened. I give it up. But the stuff is hilarious. I mean, you put 16, 18 wrestlers in a room, there's going to be some crazy stuff happen. And our idea of a practical joke is not very practical. You know, whether it be, you might be in the ring wrestling Andre, and what happened that match, well, he held me down and farted on me for about 30 seconds. It was quite exciting. That's a permanent stain on my shoulder, but I couldn't do much about it.
Right. He's a big dude.
Yeah, or you're just telling jokes on all the guys, and all the things, the silly stuff that happened. Some of it wasn't so silly, but wrestlers have a sixth sense of humor anyway, so there you go.
It's absolutely fascinating. I mean, we've seen the success that Mick Foley has had with his spoken word tour. Paul Heyman's out there doing his own, and it's just, if you think through the pantheon of wrestling history, who would be an amazing personality? Yours is definitely at the top. I'm so excited that it's not only exists, but it's coming through our area. We're getting an opportunity to come see it here just a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee I blow their stuff out of the water.
Oh yeah.
Because number one, I did it for 40 years. And number two, I had a huge snake to carry around. It was a lot of fun.
You're sounding well, Jake. How are you feeling?
Man, I feel awesome, bro. I mean, the last 5 years have been, the first couple of years were pretty tough, man, trying to get clean, trying to get sober. But now, man, life is so good. I've been rewarded immensely by just the great things that have happened in my life since then. Getting my family all back together and my career is taken back off again. I'm busier now than I was back in the day.
Well, it's
I'm doing things that are much more fun. I'm doing what I want to do. And then when I came up with this unspoken word thing, it was like, oh, wow. And now I'm going back out. I'm getting the same rush I used to get when I went in the ring and wrestled. I'm getting to meet fans and hang out with them and talk to them and take pictures with them. And then the new thing that I enjoy the most is helping other people that were, in the same place I was. And we do talk about addiction during the show, and I do offer myself up to anybody that's struggling and needs to talk about it, whether it's for themselves or a family member or a friend. I'll be glad to sit down and talk to them after the show.
It's one of those most amazing things. No secret, both of us have recently watched the Resurrection. It's an amazingly touching movie, but I felt like it was just beginning when we got to the end there, where we see the handout from DDP, that unquestioning, loving hand, and I think we just saw a glimpse of it in that first call with Scott Hall, where you were fervently putting your hand out to help, and I'm so impressed and amazed to see that you're ready to put that hand out for others, and that's really touching. I mean, I know myself and Justin and I here, we both have had our personal demons. Everybody has their demons, but some are bigger than others, and just to see somebody helping, it's an amazing thing.
So we all need help, man, and that's what's wrong with us. Sometimes we just we let ourselves think we're bigger than that, and we keep struggling by ourselves, and it's so silly we don't reach out for help.
Yeah,
but the world would be a much better place if we all just reached out and helped. And I'm seeing that now, man. With everything that's going on in the world, but if we don't get our stuff together pretty quick, we're going to have troops in every town. And trying to keep people down, and that's just ridiculous. So it's time for America to stand up, whether it be Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton or whoever. It doesn't matter. It's up to the people. It's
That's
not
right.
up to the president. It's not up to that guy down the street. It's up to each one of us to reach out and help our brothers, man. And, a lot of us, I guarantee you about 80% of us, we all know somebody that's struggling. And usually we try to ignore them, or we don't answer their phone calls. Oh, my God, here they come down the street, drive the other way. That's so sad. It's so sad. But I get it. We all get it. I mean, because, drug addicts and alcoholics, what we do, we lie and steal and BS you. Well, you just got to know that going into the war, man, what's going on, and learn how to fight it.
Yeah, that just unquestioning hand of love means so much. It takes so little to mean so much to someone. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. But we're going to do what we can in Richmond and in Virginia Beach. Richmond, I believe, volleyball starts at 7:30, and then 8 o'clock in Virginia Beach, man.
That's
I'm
right.
really pumped to come to Virginia Beach, man, and just blow it out of the water, man, and keep on rolling and take some pictures. And we got a bunch of built a bunch of merchandise that we sell during the show and stuff. So I just encourage all the fans to bring their memorabilia. I'll be glad to sign that stuff for you and make it work a little bit more. And let's have some fun, tell some stories.
So to your point about wanting to extend the opening hand, again, August 18th, special engagement with Jake the Snake Roberts, Unspoken Word. Tickets are on sale now. Go get them. You don't want to miss this show. But just a couple words came out of the resurrection that really struck home with me, and I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on them because they kind of bookend the movie. My history will not be my destiny.
Yeah, man, that's something I came up with, and it won't be, man. I mean, man, for so many years I was that guy that had it all and let it go and blew it and whatever, and had a great career, but did this, but. Well, there ain't no buts now, man.
No, man.
I've got it down, man, and I'm standing proud. It makes me feel so good when I'm playing with my grandkids, because that wouldn't have happened 5 years ago, man. My kids kept my grandkids away from me. They didn't want to be handled by a drunk and a drug addict. Can't blame them there.
Yeah.
But now they're everywhere. They're all over my butt, man.
You can genuinely tell that you're happy and that you're living well, man, and it's amazing to hear.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, guys.
I want to throw a couple names out here and get your thoughts on these two gentlemen. Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah. Probably the best piece of work I ever put on the business, man, because he came to me wanting to get into wrestling, and I got him there, and at a very late in his life, really. 30-something, 38 years old, whenever he started. I'm proud to say he's my brother.
And Scott Hall?
Another beast is fighting, man.
Yeah.
Scott and I both fight. He wasn't so much into the cocaine like I was, but his thing was pills, man. And it's an everyday battle, and it's really odd that the first part of us getting clean, I was the one that struggled, and Scott was sailing right through it, man, and I didn't have a problem for months. And then towards the end, he started having problems, man. And I know that he's fighting for his life, literally fighting for his life. And he's got heart issues, you know, and it's just the insanity of the disease, man. Here's a guy that's got a pacemaker in his chest, he's got a defibrillator in his chest, and the dang thing will go off, and he'll get right back up and grab another beer. That's insanity.
Yeah.
You know, and he fights it every day, you know, and some days he wins and some days he loses, man. Just same as the rest of us, you know. You know, I'm not going to tell you that, you know, I've been 5 years totally clean. That's BS, you know. But it's been months. It's been a couple of years, you know.
Yeah.
But no drugs. You know, that's what I'm really happy about.
Gets
you
back
know,
to
that next blast of cocaine can kill you real easy.
It gets back to that statement. My history is not my destiny. That just amazingly sums up the struggle and the hope all in just a few words. Says so much.
You can follow.
Yeah, it rocks my world, man.
Oh, you can follow Jake on the Twitter machine at JakeSnakeDDT. Also, again, remember tickets on sale 18th. VawBeachFunnyBone.com. Do not miss the Unspoken Word Tour. You do not want to miss this.
Please, guys, come on out, man.
And I know you're very busy. We won't keep you much longer, but we want to talk. We don't get to hear you talk about wrestling as much as you'd hope because your story's so tremendous. What are your thoughts on the current product, like where it is today?
You know, I don't like the product today. The guys are great athletes, unbelievable, but they're not getting the chance to hone their product and get it down fine, you know, like we did back in the day. They're not having the opportunity to wrestle the guys that we wrestled back then. You can only be as good as your opponent.
That's true.
Oh, these guys are in trouble. You know, they're taken to a training facility, one of the best facilities ever. You know, that you can ever imagine. The WWE Performance Center is just crazy. You know, but the teachers, man, it takes time to come up with a fine wine. You know, you don't make the stuff and 15 minutes later drink it. No, it takes years to get that thing down right, man, and to tweak your product, to get it straight, man, and to experience the fans and learn how to be in front of people. These guys are taken from the Performance Center and thrust out into a ring after a year or so of being in the business and told it's time to go or you're done.
Yeah.
So they're going out there and doing ridiculous stuff with their bodies, and they're getting all busted up. They're not lasting long. There'll be no more guys that last, 30 years, 40 years like I did.
Yeah.
Done.
It's almost like they're being crafted and molded and thrown out there instead of being allowed to grow into their character.
Right. They're done. They're stamped like a cookie cutter, man.
Is there anybody on television currently that you'd love to get your hands on and work with one-on-one?
Oh, my God. Bray Wyatt, shut up. Leave me alone. Right there.
He's incredible.
Yeah, man. He's a throwback, bro.
He's the closest thing we have to you, I think, in the current product. Like the delivery, the timing, it's insane. And I mean, I'm sure like me just hearing you say it, I'm getting goosebumps. Like just at the prospect of you two.
Well, I challenged him at WrestleMania to a stripper's pole match, but he didn't. He wouldn't come through, man. I talk to Bray every time I get a chance, man, and I throw ideas and stuff at him. I know he was struggling here a while back. They had the storylines. He said, "Man, I need some new material." Blah blah blah. So how about this? And the next thing I know, we were sitting down. And I'd give him like 6 months of interviews.
Oh.
It's just, that stuff just flew out of my head, man, and it's a gift, and I'm so grateful for what God did for me, man, and I'm just so grateful for my life, and I'm so happy that I'm enjoying it now, and not suffering through that day to day.
It's amazing.
And I've actually got a future now at 61.
Well, speaking of your future, and we'll wrap it up here in just a minute. Speaking of your future, you have such a tremendous mind for the business. Is there a future for you in the business? Working behind the scenes or anything?
I doubt it. I'm pretty hardline on the way I feel about things and the way I think. And you know, I sometimes I open my mouth and say things, and I mean them. You know? And people, I scare people because of my voice and everything else. And you know, if they don't do it the way I say, I think they're stupid assholes, and that's just the way I feel.
There it
that's
is.
what I say.
Well, Jake, it's a tremendous honor talking to you. We really appreciate it. We look forward to you being
no
here
problem.
August the 18th, the Unspoken Word Tour.
Yeah, man.
Tickets are on sale now. Get out to them. Jake, again, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, guys, and see you at the show.
Yes, and hopefully you consider us a hashtag WrestlePal now. And Nathan is looking at me funny.
Well, we'll work on that. I don't know how. That's not very patternish. How? Okay. We'll work on that, guys.
Just happy to be tolerated.
Yes, happy to be tolerated. Thank you
All
so
right,
much for your time,
bye-bye.
Jake. Have a good one. Wow. Remember when we talked to Jake the Snake Roberts?
Holy crap, we're live again.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. I thought you were going to play the rest of that when Matt called in and yelled at us and mocked us for Jake Roberts saying we're doing some of that Pat Patterson stuff.
But I also think that that's pal is a word that Pat Patterson says.
Yes,
Maybe.
and that weird French-Canadian, hey, pal.
I don't know.
I don't know why. I sound like stupid Ricky from the Lucy show. That's my French-Canadian accent, is the Puerto Rican man.
And, again, I know we pitched to it. Ooh.
Hoo! I know we pitched.
Yes.
Jesus. Hashtag WrestlePal Matt has abandoned us, so we can actually finish sentences now.
Yeah.
And talk coherently.
So this Thursday, you're going to definitely want to go to the Funny Bone and check out Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm trying to get there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get off of work.
Oh, no.
Probably going to be here.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. We don't really have any alternate Justins. So
we're growing a few in the lab, but the experiments have gone very poorly so far.
Me bad?
We kind of just cut them open and make sandwiches out of them. Terrible. Little pita. It's a weird lab. Don't question.
Okay.
You're fine. What do you care? Just keep giving us samples. That's all we need.
So, what?
Don't worry about it.
So, before we wrap up here,
I got tired. Sorry.
That's fine. Next week we got the big SummerSlam wrap up.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty excited. It's hard because I'm buying the matches. I like the matches so far.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing that on the other side of that in September I'm going to be going to one is like, can we get SummerSlam over so I can go to Backlash?
Yeah, man. It's weird. I feel like this is the direction they're going to go with the Big Four, because they're still keeping the Big Four crossover shows.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to feel like they're not mostly about matches. They're just more about exhibition and big event type things.
Yeah.
Like, think back to WrestleMania. Does anything off of that have any bearing on the product right now? I can't think of anything on there that was, game-changing, that changed the landscape.
Well, the Women's Championship. Because it went from Divas to Women's.
Okay.
And then it presented the division in a new way.
Okay. Cool. But still, I don't think...
Other than that...
That's a mindset that just happened to happen there.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, match-wise, there's no giant resolution of a long storyline. There's not going to be
Trips
a kickoff of another one. It's
Trips
just
is gone. Reigns isn't champion anymore.
Yeah.
And he's nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You liking him with the Rusev?
Yes, actually.
They're just doing anything to get you to cheer for him. Yeah. Can we have him go up against the evil Russian? He's Bulgarian. I don't give a good goddamn. He's an evil foreigner. Put him in there. And meanwhile, the crowd's like, Machka! He's beloved!
I mean...
That'll be fine.
Yeah. But I feel like Roman has to lose.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so for Rusev. Dude works really hard.
Yeah. And I don't think it's fair to, like, just kind of
punish him for his wife releasing shit on Instagram. Yeah. It's not his fault.
That too. But I was just thinking more along the lines, like, you have a strong character here that can carry that championship around and make it mean something when he loses it.
Yeah.
So
make it mean something while he's carrying it. Like, oh, man, he's facing our thing by carrying the thing well.
And you can make a guy. You can make a guy in that situation.
I loved Cesaro when he was carrying it.
Yeah.
He was just crapping on America. What is this? The city of fountains. They're all dry. It's terrible.
And you can't make Roman. It's apparent. Roman can't be made. Technically, he's already made.
I've loved how relaxed he was, like
Yes.
with that wedding bit.
Yeah.
Hey, and Rusev goes to take the jacket off. Put that beef away. Little stuff. It's like, oh,
he's finally
hey,
relaxed.
there's Roman. I like
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
He's not a bad guy.
Aw, you had to.
Oh, I did it. Oh no, he's not a good guy. Hey, he's working the mid card. Well, by the way, and I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah,
it's good. There's a little red vest. Got a red vest. No. Wait, man, don't.
Wolfpack.
Oh.
Pack causing mass destruction.
Whatever, man. It's all about Bullet Club this week. Kenny Omega was a star. If you get a chance, go check it out. G1 Climax, Omega versus Goto.
I didn't even get to talk about 97 Nitro this week.
It's cool.
Damn.
I don't think we'll be missing that too much. We should do a write-up and never post it.
Nate gets mean when he gets tired.
Dude, no. It's hashtag WrestlePal Matt was a hashtag burning my ass out of here. That's what he's doing. God damn it. But he's so good. He knows exactly how to get... But hashtag WrestlePals. It's a hashtag WrestlePal Justin over there.
That's
When you
me.
yell at him on Twitter, he's active. He'll listen to it. He'll
Sure.
read it. He'll respond.
Yes.
He's at the Hulkster.
That's great.
No, that's real. That's real.
That's real, yo.
And if you want to yell at me, I'll read it, and I probably won't respond. That's me because I'm horribly antisocial. I'm at a hashtag The Nate Project. If you want to yell at the hashtag WrestlePal Matt, he's at... Did I say hashtag The Nate Project? At The Nate Project is my Twitter. Matt is at Have Issues. And what's the show's Twitter? Good Christ.
At WrestlePals
RFR. Yeah. And also Justin. Yell at him. He will respond. He's great like that. If you dig what we're doing, like the platform, want us to continue on, yo, check it out. Patreon.com/radio. Yo, check it out. Really?
Yo, check it out.
Yo, ding dongs, man. Ding
Ding
dongs. Patreon.com/radio free radio. $1 gets you access to a whole back catalog, gets us emails as soon as stuff's posted on Patreon. It sends right out to you and gets our undying love. I mean, we
True.
would have loved you anyway. All you got to do is ask. It's easy.
But that dollar it sure helps.
Dollar makes it dirty and makes us think about what we did. And you know what? We kind of like it. Yeah, let's cut there. Sweet. It's dirty. I said a dirty joke, Justin. I'm going to go to sleep. Oh, I got another show
You got
to do.
another show.
Hot damn. God damn hashtag WrestlePals.
I lost my keys and my little dog is bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog, bit me in the spare rib. And I'm take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know who you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Don't be too shy, is what I'm telling you. Don't be too shy. Don't be too shy, too shy. I wanna feel my mind on yours. Conversation is what turns me on. Your intellect just makes me want more. Now let's begin to explore the signs. This feels right. Your eyes taking time on eyes when a woman like me treats her king like he's her everything. I wanna let you know this here sexual mental flow. So sincere, no other love comes close. So let me pour you another dose. Sexual, I wanna let you know this here sexual mental flow. So sincere, no other love comes close. So let me pour you another dose. Sexual. Vibrations are going live. I love the fire inside your drive. There are no expectations, just the calming of your time. So let's take things into overdrive. Feel the sparks ignite off my lips as they carefully touch your heart and midriff. Feel my pulse inside of your taste. Your words, they keep me in good shape. I wanna let you know this here sexual mental flow. So unseen, no other love comes close. So let me pour you another dose. Sexual, I wanna let you know this here sexual mental flow. So unseen, no other love comes close. So let me pour you another dose. Sexual, be too shy. Don't be too shy is what I'm telling you. Don't be too shy. Don't be too.
Hey guys, Matt and Justin here. Do you like things that are funny? Do you like music? Do you like talk? Well, we've got it all on Good Morning You Drunks.
How do you feel about double middle fingers?
I don't like them, but I will accept them.
Oh, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Good Morning You Drunks, only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
We promise we're not going to give you double middle fingers.
RadioFradio.com.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogram. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
I'm going over my notes, and I realized I don't know how to spell the word surgery. It just looks like sugary. Surgara, Surgai, Sagar, Siri, sugary. I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to talk about sugary things now. The hell with surgery. It's just going to be sugary. Hey, everybody, it's the Nate Project. The more I try to respell it, the worse it gets. Now it looks like Sagara. It's like an Eastern European capital. That's all. Maybe it's just the music. Hey, everybody, it's the Nate Project. Hi, I'm Nate. I guess that's not too weird. I mean, except I just farted. Sorry, Justin. Gassy. I had bad watermelon. I mean, you wouldn't think the watermelon would be that bad, but if you leave it in the car for a little too long and it gets
Watermelon.
No, it's not delicious watermelon. It's just had sat in the car a little too long. That's a great way to open the show. Let's talk about being gassy. I'm just been gassy all evening. Oh my God. I had to keep running outside. I'm not peeing in Matt's yard. I swear to God. I haven't. Oh, I have in the past. Tonight I have yet to. I can't say I won't. I have yet to pee in Matt's yard. I'm just going outside to just, and then I'm good. This last few days, again, it comes back to just trying to eat healthy again, and I'm eating things that aren't agreeing with me or hitting me in a weird combination. You know what it is? It's damn Paul Newman. Paul Newman, it's like Newman's own salad dressing thing. He's got this one that's like Parmesan something or other. It's like Parmesan mixed into a like an Italian dressing or whatever, and I've been putting it on everything, and I think that has to be what it is. Every time I eat it, all of a sudden for the next like several days, I'm like, bro. Because I thought I had to go to the bathroom. Usually if I'm like very gassy, I'll like feel like a pain, like, ow, I'm dying. And then, and I'm good. I actually felt last night like, oh, I need to use the pot. I have a 4-year-old. I almost said I need to use the potty. Christ. Fine, still applies. I needed to use the potty, so I go into the bathroom, and what happens is I had gas. That's all I had, just gas. Oh, God, I'm right back to the potty kid. All of my stories revolve around the toilet, as though the toilet is the center of my deep, dark, dirty universe. I had gas, and that was all. But you know how you like squeeze and you push, and that causes gaseous emanation. You just and squeeze, and you get, and you're done, right? Well, I squeezed, and it was like, But I stopped pushing and it kept going. And it's like as though my bowels took a breath, relaxed back out, and were able to push again. So it's like I had a second wind of my second wind. It's just like if I had to do an impression of it, it would be like farting in waves. And it's not a lie because it was really like 30 seconds. Now, I know when I'm leaving the bathroom, the house isn't that big. And it was resonant as all hell. It's like I was sitting on top of a goddamn kettle drum and it's just through the house. It's vibrating. It's like it's just a resonant pitch. It matched everything in the house. It's like I was harmonizing with my appliances is what I'm doing. I've done that before. It's weird. And I have to go back out to where the wife's sitting in the living room. And one of us is going to have to acknowledge it because I don't know, having the kid, I guess the kid has made us a farting couple. Not that she will, but it happens. And I have permission to if absolutely necessary. But I went to the bathroom. Doesn't beside the point. I go out and I realize, okay, that was far too long. That was like 40, 45, maybe close to a minute of straight gas. Like in one burst, like resonantly through the entire house. Everybody heard it, needs to be acknowledged. So I just go out, I'm sorry. And she says, yeah. And that was it. That's all I got. It was just, yeah. It's like in that moment, we both knew. It was weird, though, because we're not a farting couple. If you're ever in a relationship, you have maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks to establish that you're going to be a farting couple. You have to just rip one, and if you break up, if this is the impetus for your breakup, so be it. You're not meant to be a farting couple. But you can get together with somebody, 3 weeks in, you just go, and they're just like, oh, man, you farted. And then you're a farting couple. You're free to fart in front of each other. I am glad that my wife and I did not establish ourselves like that. If you don't fart within that 3-week window, you are a non-farting couple, and we've spent many, many years as a non-farting couple. But now having a 4-year-old who will just rip one at a moment's notice, now it's all of a sudden it's something that happens in the house. I don't do it. She doesn't do it. It just happens. The kid does it, and then all of a sudden I'll do it. But it happens on accident. I don't as feverishly hold to my anus as I once would have. It happens, man. What are you going to do? And it's gone. Try not to make a sound, but I've got resonant cheeks. Don't look at me when I say this, Justin. I'm going to look at the camera for that. I can't look at the camera either. I got resonant cheeks. I'm still a fat man. I'm not as a fat man. I'm still a fat man. So you get different sounds. You know, you get a thin person has got just a little, and they're out. You know, they've got nothing but the little pucker making noise there. Me, I got some cheeks to go through. So it's a brrr, brrr, brrr. It's like a plaintive wail, as my cheeks. Okay, it's enough fart talk. Done with fart talk. So I burnt my ass today. It's not farting. I didn't fart. Swear to God. This happened just today, and I was going to get into it in Good Morning Junks, but you know what? It's good enough to put here. Because it happened today, and I want to get to it while it's still fresh on my ass. Not on my head, on my ass. I decide I'm going to have more black coffee. I got to get back to black coffee. It gets me up, gets me around the room. Haven't been sleeping good. Been sleeping like 3, maybe 4 hours on a good night. So it hasn't been good. I get to work, and I'm very sluggish. I decide I'm going to amp back up the black coffee. I decide I'm going to get my little 24-ounce canister. I'm going to brew one 12-ounce cup the night before, let that cool off, and add a second cup in the morning so it's nice and warm. Not boiling, good goddamn hot, just warm coffee, because I'd like room temperature to warm coffee. That's about it. I forgot to make that first cup, so this morning I make 2 little Keurig cups worth, pods, if you will, of coffee, and it's scalding hot. It's like, cool, I look forward to drinking this in 2 to 3 days once it cools down to human temperatures, ones that will not burst my face into flame. Apparently you're supposed to sip coffee. I can't sip a tiny bit with the burning hot coffee. I want a gulp. I want a mouthful. And if it's 210 degrees, too shy of boiling, it's 212 for boiling, who the hell knows? Well, scientists know, and smart people. That's who knows. It's 210 degrees. I can't drink it. So I'm going to carry it around in this canister. Now, this canister is very good one. It's a Contigo. Very nice. It was gifted to me from someone else. I don't know if that's how gifts work. They come from others. Yeah. I hear it's better to give than to receive. That's crap. I received this, and it was great. Put it in this Contigo cup. They got the little top on it. It's going to stay hot for a long time. I'm fine with this. I take it to work with me. Now, my work, I go to work like super early. I go to work at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I happen to drive a truck around for work. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really go into too much of what I work, even though we were discussing sales lists on another show earlier this evening. I decide I'm going to load up my truck with my stuff, throw my phone up there, throw my charger up there, jacket, hat, all the stuff I'm going to need for my day, throw my coffee cup up there because it's sealed. It's one of those ones that you click the top and it's sealed. Apparently, I've worn mine so much that the top takes very little force, very little pressure to come open. And it did, unbeknownst to me. So I throw the coffee cup up there, then I climb up into the truck. I grab, without looking, because I'm doing paperwork and shit at the same time, I take the cup from the seat, put it in the cup holder thingy, and then I plop down in the seat. Now, when I plop down into the seat is completely not just drenched, but pooled in the seat is 200, and at this point it cooled slightly, 206-degree coffee. And I scald both cheeks of my ass, and it soaks immediately into my work pants, through to my underwear, up the back of my shirt. Just coffee every place imaginable. I'm wet, I am on fire, and I smell of coffee. I then have to stand and then sacrifice. At this point, sacrifices must be made. I don't have anything because I just cleaned the car the day before. Nothing in my car. Nothing I have in the truck to sacrifice my winter jacket because it's summer. I feel I made a good choice there. Sacrifice the winter jacket. Place it into the pool of, at this point, 204-degree coffee. Soak it up, and then sit on my winter jacket for the entirety of the day. And you know what? I was sitting like 3 inches higher. Made a difference in my day. Had a much more positive outlook being that much higher. It's fantastic. I'm going to do it from now on. Give me a week or two, I'm going to be like 3 feet higher. I'm just going to put boxes and stuff on the seat. Barely reaching the steering wheel. It's going to be madness. But I had scalded my ass, and the rest of the day, if I turned really quickly, I got a whiff of coffee. And you know what? It wasn't so bad. It's the 7-Eleven Keurig Cup 7-Eleven Colombian. I prefer the exclusive roast. It's a little smoother, not as much of an aftertaste. Colombian, very good, though. Often all you can find. Don't get the pumpkin. That stuff's garbage. They've been trying to sell it since last November. You don't want that. Colombian. That's what my work truck's going to smell like for the next 3-4 weeks. It's great. Hope I like coffee. I don't like it that much. Scalded me. It's really, I can feel like where I was burnt. I was literally burnt this morning. But it's also like, you know, at this point it was like 4:45 in the morning, and it's just me. So I can cry and scream, and nobody will hear me or care. And that's when I realized, oh, I'm probably going to go to lift something heavy and have a heart attack and die here, and no one will find me for like 3 hours. But that's cool. I'll be in a cooler, though, so the body will be preserved. It's fun. A little morbid right at the beginning of the day. I'm usually not morbid till the end of the night, you know, like now. But I was a little morbid this morning. Maybe my burnt coffee-smelling ass. It's great. So, I had a weird experience with the kid today. Kid's 4. And, great day. Good guy. Also get into that. Amy, wife, gone back to work for the first time in age. So good. So good. Also, kid goes back to school. There's like daycare type school thing today. So I pick him up when I finish up with work this afternoon, come home, we're going to watch something. Now, the kid saw me playing the Pokemon Go app. I do it, whatever. Haven't played in a week or so. I got to like level 21 and just kind of trailed off. It's cool. Still fun to fire up every once in a while. Goof off and be happy to be out of the park or something. It's at a manageable level. I've come out of my obsessive level with it. I'm no longer doing it while I'm driving at work with a giant vehicle bearing down on crosswalks and sidewalks across America. No. But the kid saw it and got interested in Pokemon, liked Pokemon. Happened to find a sheet here in the studio clubhouse when I had the kid here that Justin's children had left. And I think my son took it home with him and learned all about Electabuzz and Ekans and Arbok. It's great. He loved it. I'm sorry. He took a sheet that happened to be left on the floor. Sorry, Justin. I don't know what happened to it after that. So he was interested in Pokemon. Fire up Netflix. And I'll be hot damn, they got the original series, the Pokemon Indigo League. I think it was Indigo. I don't know. When it first came out when I was younger, I would say as a kid, but I was like 16, 17, 18 when that came out. But I still played the hell out of it anyway. I had younger nephews, and they had Game Boys, and they got the red version, I got the blue version, and I still traded all of the things back and forth between. I got the little link cable, traded back and forth to evolve a Gengar, and it was terrible. I'd make a game on theirs and steal the Squirtle. Then I'd steal another one because I needed that to be my level 100 War Turtle. And then I had to get another one for the Blastoise. And I had one of everything max level because I'm obsessive compulsive with RPGs, especially at that time in my life. But anyway, kids into it. And I knew Pokemon backwards and forwards. The original 150, who gives... It was 151, right? If you include... Go ahead, shrug at me like you don't know. That's fine. Fine. Act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know. It was a 90s very famous TV show, Justin. Damn it. But kid's very into it, and he's watching it. This is weird. I also find this weird, too. We don't have cable anymore. We have all the streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and the other one we never watch. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. And the other one we never watched. I don't know what the hell it was. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I find it weird that the kid can, pull up the little PlayStation thing and flip right to it. And it's fantastic. I remember being a kid. And then the cartoons you watched were the cartoons that were on. You got lucky a lot of the time. You got G.I. Joe Transformers in the afternoon. That was 3 and 3:30 for me. 4 o'clock rolls around, it's not quite as good. Okay, Gem, whatever. But occasionally it'll be Saturday morning. You're stuck with, Huckleberry Hound. That's not so bad. But then it's going to be Hair Bear Bunch, and the goddamn Banana Splits are going to show up. It's going to be terrible. But you watched what was on. That's all you had. If it was on, that's what you watched. Rainbow Bright or My Little Pony? I'm going Rainbow Bright. Purple Pie Man. What's up? It's a hell of a villain. My kid will never know that. He's consuming a la carte. He's going specifically to Netflix. Specifically to kids, because he knows he's supposed to be in kids and not in the regular one. He knows the difference between the two. He's 4. And he goes in there, and he's specifically choosing Pokemon. And he's watching Pokemon. He knows exactly what episode he left off at. It's 52 episodes. He's 40 in. He's like, wow, man, I remember watching them when I was not quite a kid. And here he is watching them, and it's cool. I'm watching along with him and remembering stuff, and then it's great, because I'm a wealth of knowledge, because I remember all these goddamn Pokemon. Then he decides he does not want to watch Pokemon Indigo League this day. He wanted to watch Pokemon XY, which is a later Pokemon that I had no idea anything about. I mean, I knew that they had Leaf Green and Sun and Moon are the ones that are coming out soon, and then they had Diamond and Pearls. Wait, no, that's a Prince song. Shit. Doesn't matter. They had other Pokemon, and they had other generations of it, 4, 5, 6 generations of them. I didn't know any of them. I don't know what the hell a Greninja is. I've seen it. I just still don't know what the hell it is. It's not as cool as those original 150, 151. So he pulls it on there, Pokemon XY, and he's a few episodes in. He must have been watching in his own time. Fine, kid. Don't watch cartoons with Dad. Whatever, man. I'm trying to be cool. Can you give me a goddamn break, buddy? He's watching it, and there's some new Pokemon I don't know. There's a bunny with weird ears. There's Froakie. I don't know what the hell a Froakie is, but it's like a blue frog with bubbles and shit. Anyway, this one little animal, I guess, becomes a recurring character. He's called a Dedenne. It looks kind of like a younger Pikachu, but with like antenna cheeks and whatnot. It's also electric. Okay, so cool. Pikachu gets a little buddy. That's awesome. Great. I'm fine with this. But the name's like Dedenne, and the one little girl is going to carry it around. Cool. He's not going to ride in a Pokeball. This is a main character. This is a peripheral. This is a second-tier character that's going to hang with Pikachu. It's going to be great. But, as with all of the Pokemon, they only can say their names. Pikachu's fine. A lot of expressiveness. In fact, I remember a scene from the damn Indigo League. You got Bulbasaur and Pikachu, and they're having a heartfelt conversation. But all you're getting is Bulb, and Soar out of this one ass, and then this other guy's going just P, Chew, and Ka. Maybe not in that order. So this Dedenne is only saying a few words. Da, den, and A. All right? But the vast majority of what it says is Denne, 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 Denne. Something like the tonality of it's too. Denne, 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 Denne. Somewhere right in there. But all I'm hearing every time it says this is the damn line from The Exorcist. When the devil is channeling the young priest's mother, dead mother. Damn me, why you leave me? Damn me. Your mother's rotting in hell. That's all I'm hearing every time this damn little cute little electric rat comes on the screen. Damn me, damn. And all I'm hearing is, damn me, why you leave me? I'm burning in hell. So this is ruined for me. Second generation Pokemon. It's maybe third, I don't care. Horrible. Does nothing but reminds me of The Exorcist. Can't watch the show anymore. I think we got 10 more episodes of Indigo League left. And then we're going to try to break them into... Not G.I. Joe yet. I think it's time. First generation Transformers. Awful episodes, but screw it. My nostalgia reigns supreme. It will not be put aside. Now, kid went back to school today. Wife went back to work today. What a lovely day. This is great. We've made it, kind of. I don't know. She doesn't get paid till like mid-September, which is weird. Wife making a career change, becoming a teacher. So she quit working in January to do student teaching. Take the summer off, so we're not paying for daycare. She's staying with the kid. So she's there in the house with the kid, doing stuff all summer. And we had savings up. Well, she had savings up. She's the smart one. She's good. I'm not. So she had savings up. We've burnt through the savings, so we've got to make it like another month and a half, and that's me doing with eBay. I'm doing a damn good job. I'm doing well. Let's get to that first. I had the good week last week making sales, right? Fantastic. I'm providing for my family. I've got the money set aside to make sure all the bill part of it's paid, everything's doing responsible, and I've got $200 extra I'm making sure to put into like a savings for me. Now, granted, I have a lot of bills to pay, but it's important to have like a little bit of savings set aside just in case something happens. Some emergency happens to fly out of the blue, knock you on your ass, you got a little bit extra. I put $200 away. Made sure to save it just in case something happens. And it happened yesterday. God damn it. Wife calls me from the grocery store. I've got the piece of crap card that's going to conk out any day. Like, for real. I'm surprised it's working right now. In fact, it's actually working very well and it's running really good. That means it's going to die any second. I'm absolutely sure of it. It's like starting well and not having a weird thing with the idle. It's not giving me a wacky smoky smell. It's not leaking too much oil. It's leaking a little oil, but what can you do? It's old. But the wife's car, the newer car, the one that we make sure is the nice one so we have a nice vehicle to take kids around in and do stuff, the battery dies. But the wife calls and says, the car won't start. Think buying me the battery, I'm not sure. Could be. To which I'm like, well, what sound is it making? And, of course, she makes wacky sounds. Click, click, click. I don't know what the hell any of that means. Even if she'd made a accurate representation of the sounds, I wouldn't have known what it means. I know click, 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 click should be the starter. But she's giving me that at the end, but after a rub, which makes me think battery. Now, if it's the starter, I'm screwed. We got to take it to a dealership, which is closed on Sunday. If you want to buy a car, they're open as all hell. But if you need something fixed, they're closed. So I'm like, man, okay. Let me come up there and give you a jump. We'll go to the store. We'll get the battery checked. Hopefully it's a battery. We can get the battery replaced. She's like, I don't know. You know what? I did this a couple weeks ago, and then it ran fine. So why don't you just give me a half hour? Like, hottest goddamn day of the year. And she's going to take a half hour and just sit in the car. So she sits in the car for a half hour, wanders around the stores, tries again, still doesn't work. And I don't know why I didn't just say, no, I'm like 10 minutes away. I'll come right up there. We'll give you a jump if you could go. So eventually I get up and I drive 10 minutes up there and I give her a jump and she's good to go. Take her to the AutoZone, AutoCraft place, whatever. Doesn't matter. Place where they check your batteries or whatever. And moment of truth. Guy comes out. And the guy doing this, they'll check your battery and basically tell you, it's the battery, you're screwed. It's not that bad. You're not screwed super hard, though. Or they'll say, could be the starter. You're really screwed. This guy had a terrible beard. He had like a goatee, but it's like the goatee was long, and then he said, you know what, I'm going to go the rest of it, because the rest of it didn't match lengthwise. So I was like terrified. But he's thin and tall and very lanky, but very slow-moving. And then I see his belt buckle. His belt buckle is a giant yin-yang symbol. So I was like, zen. Dig it. And he was very zen, very calming, very soothing. In a moment of panic, he was a rock, but also a limb of a tree in the wind. It's glorious. Anyway, he comes out, puts the tester on the battery. He's like, it's your battery. So I was like, okay, cool. We go inside. $200. It wasn't quite $200, like $130, but it might as well have been $200. The money I'd put aside in savings was immediately, I wouldn't say wasted, because this is exactly what I set it aside for, just in case something like this happened. And it happened. And I was ready for it, and that's good. But it didn't have to happen like the next damn day. Could I just hold on to that $200 for a few minutes? That would have been cool. It's terrible, though. The guy replacing the battery had to like remove this like one air vent thing, and I tried to be like, I tried to make small talk, and it was terrible because it was just like this show. I said, oh man, this stinks. Placement's bad. You got to get into there with that. Sorry about that, man. And then I tried to like man up and act like I had like fixed my own car. I was like, I had to clean out the idle air control valve in my CRV, so I had to. But you had to pop off the throttle body completely, and then you could take the idle air control valve and clean it out. Meanwhile, I took it to a shop and paid them to do it. But I tried to act like I did it, like, man, placement's a rough thing. Ha ha. But I'm a man. I was so surprised when I put it back together, lying through my teeth. I put it back together and started it up. It's crazy. And he's like, oh, yeah, I had a very similar situation, but with an entire engine for my girlfriend's vehicle. I popped it back in there and it started right up. I got outmanned by the Zen guy. And I was like, God damn, dude. I just have a moment. Come on, dude. Come on, Zen guy. Let me feel like a man for a minute. And I got outmanned by the calmest dude on the planet. It's weird. Same day I did yard work, and I realized that I enjoyed the yard work because it was good, hard work, and it was very rewarding, and the yard looks great. Then I realized the yard's going to look like shit again in a week. There's value in work, but there's futility in it as well. I should have just paved the whole damn thing, painted it green. Remember that next time. So, Amy's car's working. And she is too. And the kid's going back to school. And tomorrow, I'm going to have something amazing. She's going to go to work. I'm going to take the kid up to school, drop it off. Then I guess I'm going to do something amazing. I'm going to drive home. And I'm going to be alone in my house. I haven't been alone in my house. Actually, Justin and I were talking about this between shows, how much I'm going to enjoy having the day tomorrow to just sit in the house and do not a damn thing. And it's going to be quiet, unless I don't want it to be. And no one will tell me I'm being loud. It's fantastic. I'm so looking forward to this. I'm probably just going to go home and sleep. But still, I can, and nobody's going to run in and jump kick me in the ribs. Either one of them could do that at any moment. I live in fear constantly. So, man, it's the first time for the entire summer. And even before that, during the student teaching, she was home early. So I'd get home from work, everyone would be there. I'd leave for work, everyone would still be there. And it's like, I'm going to enjoy some alone time. Sad to say, I'm going to go home and I'm going to play some Warcraft. I'm too old to be playing games, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I've earned it. Someday, Justin, your kids will go back to school too. And you will have time to yourself. For a brief moment. It's called the in-between time. In between obligations to various family members. like I have to go do this for this person, but not till 3 o'clock, then you have to enjoy that for what it is. It's a beautiful thing. My wife gets to not be around kids. She gets to go have adult time. It's great. Kid gets to go hang out with kids and have kid time and not be around adults. It's great. And I get to be who I want to be with. Me. Yeah. You know what? As much as I put into writing out the word surgery, talking about backyard surgery, I don't think I'm going to talk about backyard surgery, Justin. I think that's a good place to wrap up for the week. I'm gonna report back next week on the alone time and tell you how great it was or how unfulfilling it was. Maybe next week we'll talk about backyard surgery. Just saying, if you're local, you got a weird cyst on your back, you need it gone, you can't go to patient first because you got bills outstanding, I'm your dude. I got you. I got your back. Literally, I'll carve right into it. I know exactly how to do it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to watch backyard surgery on YouTube, Justin. All good goddamn day until 3 o'clock, which is when I'm obligated to go do something. Well, dig it. This has been the Nate Project. Hey, if you dig the show, dig what we're doing, dig the platform, support it. You want to talk to me? You go to @TheNateProject on Twitter. You go to the show page on Facebook, facebook.com/TheNateProject. I'll do something on there eventually. It's great. I promise. You dig the platform. That's the important thing. Give this show a home. Give all the shows a home. Give you some weird, wacky, and live to listen to. Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. $1 gets you back access to the entire catalog. Gets you notifications when stuff goes live. And Justin's posting the night of. As soon as the show's wrapped up, it's up. And it's available for you right there. $1 a month. I'm not talking $1 a show. Not $1 a week. Not a $1 a fortnight. But a month. If you want to go more, please do so. Or if you want to come down here and give us singles. Someone came and gave us singles, which is cool too. You can stuff them wherever you want. On me. Justin, you'll have to talk to individually. Ask the Nate Project. Hey, I don't have a sign off, but I love you anyway. Bye-bye!
Hey guys, Matt and Justin here. Do you like things that are funny? Do you like music? Do you like talk? Well, we've got it all on Good Morning You Drunks.
How do you feel about double middle fingers?
I don't like them, but I will accept them.
Oh, Monday nights, 8 p.m., Good Morning You Drunks, only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
We promise we're not going to give you double middle fingers.
RadioFradio.com.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogrammed. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
Did you know that Radio Free Radio has over 100 videos on their YouTube channel? It's true. Check it out. Go to YouTube and type Radio Free Radio, all one word, into the search bar and click subscribe.
Do you ever feel like there's something wrong in the world around you? Do you feel like you're being lied to? Do you think you know more than the people in charge? Join us as we answer these questions and many more. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
What's up, Internet? This is George of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And I'm Terrell K. Mercer, also of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And we would like to invite you to tune in every Thursday from 8 to 9 on RadioFradio.com.
Won't you come and play? Hey, you found a happy place. It's a game show. That's right, a radio game show where we can have a few laughs as the contestants battle for the big or not so big prize. It's an adult show, guys. Our first episode is Wednesday night at 7 p.m.